God, no. Oops. Oops. Oh, my God, dude. Is that a pickle jar? Smell the muscle, man. He gagged.
Goodbye. Oh, there goes the headphones. Goodbye. Wow, you're getting the slow clap. I'll think about it if I wanted to come back. Oh, there goes the mic. Watch out. Jimmy, put your goddamn shirt on, Patty. You look like
I know.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Oh, my God, we're live for the first time in 2 weeks, and I don't know what to say!
Didn't you think that, like, the past 2 days, I've been going like, we go back Monday. I don't know. Is it going to be that day where we finally get in there and go, I don't have a thing to say?
I have no idea where to begin.
It happens every time we come back from vacation. I just get so acclimated to not being here, not waking up early, being irresponsible. Great.
I just realized I think I lost my wedding ring.
Uh-oh. That's not a good record. What is that, a few weeks?
Wow. Where is it? For
Don't
real?
ask me.
Huh. And everything's fine with my marriage. I'm just saying, where the F did my wedding ring go? I just realized it's gone.
Uh-oh.
Maybe I left it at the spa.
Why do you take it off at other places beside home? That's a problem.
No.
Can't do that.
No, I'm not a ring guy. I'm going to get I think I'm going to get a tat.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, I'm trying to do the right thing and wear the ring.
Yeah.
Love the marriage, don't like the ring so much. Does that make sense?
Well, I think you ought to wait on the tat.
Why? You can make it into something else.
Yeah? Like what?
Why should I wait on the tat?
Because just in case. Not saying anything.
What the hell's wrong with you?
No ill wishes. I just know that, some people get married with the best of intentions and in love and everything, and then something happens.
Well.
And then you got that reminder tattooed on you. You can't do what I did, which is take the ring and see how many times I could skip it across the Hudson.
Is that where it ended up?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. No, if that happens, then I would take like a potato peeler and just, peel off the tattoo.
Peel off the layers of skin and...
Oh, yeah, strong.
Whatever you need to do.
Well, here we are. It's a new year, January 5th, 2009.
9 is where we're at now, huh?
How many times have you written 2008?
That check. Oh, those checks. They just got a scribble mark.
Merry New Year!
Yeah, Merry New Year.
Merry New Year. We say Happy New Year here.
Merry New Year. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. We're getting a happy New Year coming in from Steve on Long Island. Steve, how are you?
Hello, gentlemen. I just want to say Happy New Year and Dinger Donger.
Oh, God.
Well,
can we just please?
No, we can't.
Oh, God.
No, we can't. I don't know why Dick Clark is allowed to be on TV still. You know that the whole media business is collapsing in front of our eyes. I mean, collapsing.
Yeah.
We're pretty much the last radio show that's allowed to be on regular radio for now. I mean, everyone else is gone. And you can name shows, but anyone could do their show. They're like jukeboxes with like a host.
It's music.
We're talking about like real radio where you talk about stuff and try to entertain the people and make them laugh and think and stuff. We're it. This is it.
Yeah.
And TV, the same thing is going on. They said TV is collapsing in front of our eyes. They don't want to like make dramas anymore because it's too costly. Sitcoms, same thing. So they are just going to throw a whole bunch of reality shows at us because they're a lot cheaper.
Just crap.
You thought that there was a lot of reality shows on TV? Just wait in the coming months how many reality shows you're going to see.
It's easy to send a crew out with a couple of video cameras and just follow people around.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy. It's cheap. And that's what they're doing. And you get what you pay for.
Right.
You get garbage.
Right.
Crap.
Well, the point I'm making, so with everything collapsing, why is Dick Clark, why is he allowed to continue, like, just Happy New Yearing everybody?
How long has he been Happy New Yearing now?
I think this is this is the third Happy New Year.
I want to say fourth, but...
Really?
I don't know. I just want to say it.
I told my girl.
I'll say 8.
I told my girl this is what they do. They give Dick Clark the script.
Yeah.
He has to say he does what? 4 cut-ins, I guess they're called. 4, maybe 5 cut-ins.
Yeah.
Of no more than 20 seconds. So they give Dick Clark his lines on January 2nd. Say, okay, you got a whole year to really master this.
Here you go.
And if that's not good enough, we're gonna still have it written in front of you.
Yeah. He's still
but he's still happy do-yearing.
He's still happy do-yearing. And one thing we've been noticing too is that he's treated like a retard.
Yeah.
By his cohorts.
Yeah.
Ryan Seacrest, Kelly Pickler, I guess, was out there in the crowd with that voice of hers. Oh,
let me tell you something about Kelly Pickler. When she was doing that American Idol, she was just so bangable.
Yeah.
So, like,
some
cute.
Dumb Midwestern
so dumb. Just beautiful, right?
Yeah.
And then a mere couple of years go by, and she is so much older than her years.
I know.
Did you take a look at her?
Yeah.
You can't tell if she's in her 20s or in her 40s. What happened?
Plasticed her all up, and she's not that fun, dopey Midwestern idiot anymore.
Right.
Yeah. But every time they would cut to one of them from Dick Clark, he would hand it back down the street to my Dick.
Mm-hmm.
They would be like, "Okay, Dick, very good, Dick. You did good," and treat him like a retard
or a 3-year-old.
Yeah, 3-year-old.
Pretty much that's how parents talk to their 3-year-old. Very good.
Well, Dick, we're here on the street.
Mm-hmm.
I live to the street. And they keep Dick in some heated booth somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Where he's never on the street anymore. The old clips, you'd see him there on the street interviewing people.
Well,
now forget about it.
He's pretty much a cadaver. They might as well have him outside.
Sequestered in some booth.
It was freezing in New York New Year's Eve, so they might as well have had him outside.
It was.
What's the difference? He wouldn't know the difference. Well, I was going to ask you, and how is...
so cold, I can't feel my left side. No, Dick.
No. It's 90 degrees. That's God's little
Dick.
gag on you.
It's not.
I was going to ask Ant and Jim how their break was, but because of the Happy Do Year, why don't we roll through the Dick Clark audio?
Let's do that.
This is always a fan favorite every year.
Yes, Happy Do Year.
This is the 3rd year we've been doing the Happy Do Year, so
poor Dick.
This is what Dick Clark contributed to his Rockin' New
Year's Rockin' Eve.
There, that's what it's called, sure. Here's Dick warming up for the biggest party of the year.
Yeah.
And speaking of the man, the master of ceremonies,
sounds good.
It is my pleasure and honor.
That's Ryan Seacrest. Oh.
Again, Ryan is just lapping on Dick. Lapping him like two dogs that just met.
You know what? I hate Ryan Seacrest, but we could maybe learn from him.
Oh, what? Be a nice guy?
Be a nice guy. It seems
Kiss
like
some
if you're a
ass.
nice guy in the media, you end up getting a lot of gigs.
Yeah, you move ahead.
Ryan has like 2 or 3 radio shows, 3 or 4 TV shows.
You know?
And then he squeezes in like the Happy Do Year thing.
Well, that might be a good idea.
Hell no, I'd rather go down in flames.
No crap.
Here's Dick Clark warming up for the big party.
And speaking of the man, the master of ceremonies, it is my pleasure and honor to welcome the man.
Oh boy, pleasure and an honor.
It's an honor and my pleasure, and just kiss more ass.
I wonder how many people are...
Kiss the right cheek. You can't feel the left one.
I wonder how many people are so wasted on New Year's that they think Dick Clark is talking perfectly normal.
That's what it is.
And then they hear this like a mere few days later and go, what the F was I on?
He sounded fine when
Sounded
I was
fine to
watching.
me.
He sounded like everyone else in the room.
Yeah.
Can someone get me champagne?
Yeah.
My pleasure and honor to welcome the man synonymous with New Year's Eve, Mr. Dick Clark. Hey, Dick.
Thank you, Ron, very, very much. I'm nice and warm. It's so warm as it comes. Oh, boy.
I have no idea.
Warm.
For real.
What was
something
that,
about warm.
Jimmy?
He said something about God, just end this.
Oh, Jesus. What the hell did he say there? I'm warm. I'm warm as a candle.
I just want to remind people that this isn't some dopey podcast. This is what? ABC?
Yeah. ABC.
This is ABC.
This has been a staple, a ritual, a benchmark for 30 some odd years. This guy's been doing this.
Yeah.
And he's as warm as a man.
Yeah.
See Mr. Dick Clark. Hey, Dick.
Thank you, Ron, very, very much. I'm nice and warm. It's so warm as a cold. Oh, boy. Anyway.
Oh, I know what he said. Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm so warm. I'm sorry, because I was napping, I have little bits of dirt in the back of my hair.
What is he saying?
I don't know. Why is he on TV? You know what, though? I had a little shindig, and I said, man, let's turn on all the TVs and watch Mr. Clark do his Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
That's why people are watching now.
That's it. I had to watch.
Yeah. Psycho Bob in Baltimore. How are you, Psycho Bob?
Hey, Happy New Year to you, gentlemen.
Happy.
Yeah. You guys got a lot of nerve ragging on Dick Clark when you have Rich Voss on your show.
Yeah,
well, we rag on Mr. Voss as well.
Yeah, but he shows up, all the time.
Yeah.
If we had to deal with Voss once a year, maybe we could deal with it.
That's true.
Like Dick Clark.
Well, this is what we're going to do, because I just noticed we have 8 clips, and I don't want to rush through this crap.
No.
So what we're going to do is take a quick break. That's a little taste of Mr. Dick Clark doing his Happy New Year.
And he called him Ron. It wasn't even Ryan's secret.
Oh, really?
Hey, Ron. Ron.
One syllable idiot.
Who out there thinks this is courageous? Shut up.
Poor guy.
Has enough money. Go retire. What are you doing? Just hand it over to Ryan Seacrest. It's obviously his gig. Why do you need to still be on TV? Know what I would do? I would show the younger Dick Clark doing the countdown every year.
Oh, yeah, kind of get a screen in Times Square. And
just sync it up.
Clark.
Sync it up.
It's no difference. They count down, and he got it right back in the old days.
Right.
Yeah. No, anytime he's on screen, you're not looking going, oh, wow, Dick Clark, let's see what he has to say. Everyone's looking just going, oh, my God. It's so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Why should we be reminded there are horrible things that can happen to you out there on New Year's Eve?
No kidding.
When you're supposed to be, it's a new year.
Right.
And it's like, here's a reminder of something that might happen. I don't need that. I should have a naked whore up there doing it. Here's a reminder what you might get this year.
Right after his slobbering, it just should have a graphic, don't drive drunk.
Yeah, great, yeah.
Even though this didn't happen to him because he was driving
drunk. Who's countdown next year? Patrick Swayze to remind us we could get that? Right? I don't need this. I don't need this anymore.
Hey, he's one of the lucky ones, though. He's got a series coming out. How did that happen?
Good luck, bro.
We're relatively healthy, and we can't keep this gig going.
No, he's got a series.
He's got pancreatic cancer, and he's getting a freaking TV work. What are we doing wrong?
Still hanging in there, that Patrick Swayze.
All right, quick break. The Dick Clark Happy New Year audio, and then finally ask Jimmy and Anthony how their little break was.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody have any good stories?
I was injured.
Yeah.
A little injured in a drunken spill.
William Holden.
Ice was involved. Okay.
William Holden.
Yeah, it was in your glass.
Opie and Anthony just getting started for the new year, the do year. Hey, good morning. Finally a live show from your pals Opie and Anthony.
Yeah, it's been a while.
January 5th, 2009. Phone number 877-212-ONA. There's a lot to talk about. A lot of great stuff happened while we took a little holiday. So I asked this question today. What do you guys want to talk about? Because there's just way too much going on that we missed out on. I'll tell you right now, I don't like Kathy Griffin. Hater. Robbie Knievel. He's a hack.
Yeah, sucks.
There was somebody else in there I want to add to the list. Barkley. Ugh. Hear about Barkley?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that in a little bit. But first, we got the Dick Clark audio.
Oh, and I did get pulled over during vacation.
What is that about?
Well,
we'll find out.
Yes.
Can't give you all the good stuff right off the bat.
No, but I knew it was coming.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why? Why, a month went by?
Yeah, because a month went by. Tell you the truth.
Arrested?
No. Not even a ticket.
877-212-098. Let's get into the Dick Clark thing, then we'll get into Anthony's speeding ticket and some other things. That dude died. Wow. Talladega Nights. Pat Hingle. Right?
Wow, he looked so healthy.
Exactly.
Oh, Commissioner Gordon from the Batman movie, too. That's right. The new one, right?
The old one, I think.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, the old one.
Which old one? The like the old TV show or the first movies? Okay. Pat Hingle. He's one of those character actors. He's been in a million movies. He died. All right, here's Dick Clark. Let's get right back into it.
And speaking of the man, the master of ceremonies, it is my pleasure and honor to welcome the man synonymous with New Year's Eve, Mr. Dick Clark. Hey, Dick.
Thank you, Ryan, very, very much. I'm nice and warm. It's so warm as a cold. Oh, boy. Anyway, there's no place like Times Square on New Year's Eve. And this looks like the best year ever. We got about 1 million people lined up down Broadway, and we've got cameras everywhere. So we won't miss a thing. It's the biggest party in the world. Don't you dare go away.
It's always the best one ever for him. We kind of understand it.
Sure.
Anyone where he's not staring at pine.
He should just be saying the last one ever.
Oh,
this is my last one ever.
You think next year, when they're counting down, when they get to 0, that first shovelful of dirt's going to hit the top of his skull?
Clunk.
Every New Year's Eve is a good one when he doesn't see like dead relatives waving him towards them.
Yeah. This light is amazing. I've never seen one like it. What kind of crystal are they using for the ball this year? I see my mother, my father, and all my relatives. Oh, yeah, well, what are you going to do?
Adding to my list of people I hate, Brett Favre. He did exactly what I said he was going to do. Thank you. Thank you. Do I know sports or what? Thank you.
Well,
the big Brett Favre collapse at the end of the year. I called it weeks ago. Weeks ago. We move on with the Dick Clark Happy New Year audio with this little ditty. Well, you got Kelly Pickler.
Oh.
And I think he was startled by the woos or something.
Yeah, he got a little startled.
All right, Dick!
Holy mackerel.
Did you hear me go? Sounds like the Elephant Man. Lost an animal. I'm Dick Clark.
Yeah. He also sounds, for the people that linger longer, a little Buddy Epson. Yep. Doggy.
Doggy.
All right,
Holy mackerel. Kelly. Yeah. Thank you, every year we present.
Huh?
Thank you, Kebby. He called her Kebby. Her name is Kelly. Yes, he has such a problem with those L's. Thank you, Kebby.
It would wreck her career, but how great would it be if she said, "It's Kelly, stupid"?
Why don't they call him the world's oldest teenager anymore, by the way?
Yeah, that kind of went out the window, didn't it?
What happened with that?
Yikes.
Because he's the world's youngest corpse.
All the Harlem Globetrotters are coming to town. Lucky us. You think they're going to win again?
Thank you. Every year we present great performance live from Times Square.
Oh.
And you're about to see one of the biggest groups around. Boy, oh boy, have they had a whale of a year. I guess every young girl down there has been waiting for this performance. Is who, Ryan?
Who?
He didn't know. Because I think after the big build-up, he goes, and it's who, Ryan?
Is who, Ryan? The Who?
The Who.
What? Wow, that's pretty big for Times Square.
I thought he said "do run."
To run.
What are we playing? What did Dick Clark say? At the end? Oh! Speaking of game shows, I want to play Make That Duty today.
Rules?
I need somebody that wants to challenge me to make that duty. Danny, you got one brewing?
Maybe after
Dunkin' Donuts.
All right, maybe after Dunkin' Donuts we'll play Make That Duty. I will challenge anyone to a quick round of Make That Duty. Kind of like Name That Tune.
Oh, so it's like, how does it work?
I will start by saying I can make that duty in 60 seconds. Danny goes, well.
I could do it in 50 seconds.
I will beat anyone.
And then you go, make that duty.
That's right.
Wow, you better have had
That's right.
maybe some alcohol the night before.
No, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right, back to the end of the Dick Clark.
Sounds like a great game.
I was hoping you were going to play with me, Jimmy.
I don't have to today.
Why? What happened?
My schedule's a little off. The afternoons now.
All right.
Although I did, let's just say this, I had a bit of an accident in the bedroom.
Oh, no.
I did. You know,
Oh, no.
I woke up and, ooh, look at that. The old fire hose.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Did you have to change your sheets because...
No. I was on my back, so I just had to kind of walk into the next room. Shower.
But what about the bed?
It was a little wet.
You're
wet the bed.
40-something.
40.
You're 40.
40-0.
Was it...
40.
Yeah.
Was it a waste product or a pleasure product?
Oh, not pleasure.
Oh, okay.
No.
Interesting.
For the girl I was with, it was a pleasure product, and she laughed at me.
Oh, and the girl's with you.
Well, why did that happen?
I don't know.
Were you dreaming that you were...
Yes.
Yeah, because that used to happen to me when I was a kid. Not a lot, but, you'd be dreaming that you're standing in front of the bowl and you're actually going.
Right.
And then you'd wake up to a warm feeling and go, oh, my God, I'm not there. I'm laying in bed, and this is horribly embarrassing.
Yeah.
And you did that.
I did.
When was the last time you did that?
2003, Bonnaroo. I was in Tennessee.
You really had a date?
Yeah, he knows exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, I had the same dream.
Is it a good dream or is it a boring dream?
No, it's just that I feel myself going in the dream, and I am in real life.
Wow.
It just kind of interrupts whatever was happening.
Wow.
So that was my vacation.
Wow.
All right. Good for you. And there was a young lady that had experienced this?
Yeah.
Was it humiliating?
No.
Not at all?
It's like a big laugh, right?
Yeah.
Laugh riot.
That's what I did.
A regular riot.
Yeah, no, I wasn't going. I didn't care.
Watched so many of those, too. The Honeymooners Marathon.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, my God. It's that goddamn funny.
You can't. I was like going to turn it off, and then Chef of the Future comes on.
Yeah.
And then where Bill comes. Hello, Bill.
Hello, Bill. With the pen. He puts the pen like he's been working. When he puts that pen back in the holder. Hello, Bill.
The best part of that episode is when Mr. Marshall walks in, and he goes,
goes to grab his hat. Whoa! Yeah.
God, we were all watching that.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I turned my young wife onto the Honeymooners. She wants to watch every single one.
Did she like it?
Get the set.
Oh, F yeah. I said it all started with this. This is where it started.
His mother-in-law's sitting there, and he just looks and goes, what's she doing here? The violence between those two. Fantastic show.
He's got anger problems.
His faces that he'd make where he just tipped his head going, yeah, well, you know.
I love how he creates all his own problems, but he's mad at everybody else. That's the brilliance of
he's an idiot
character. All right, the rest of the Dick Clark. We're trying to figure out what he said at the end here.
Yeah.
Who's around? Boy, oh boy, have they had a will of me. I guess every young girl down there has been waiting for this for Is who, Ryan?
It's who, Ryan?
It's who, Ryan?
That was his way of introing the fact that the Jonas Brothers were playing
Chubby Checker.
Times Square. Yeah.
Oh, those, yeah.
Yeah. Those things.
Whatever.
What do they wear? They wear rings that basically says they're not going to have sex?
Yes, they're promise rings.
They're called promise rings?
Yes, and they wear it so they promise, they take a little vow not to have premarital sex.
Is that the new thing happening out there?
Isn't that wonderful?
I can't wait till they come home one night, smell my promise ring.
Yeah.
Promise rings. Ugh.
See, a lot of people do not consider certain treats sex.
You think they're doing?
I think things like that get done.
With the Jonas Brothers.
Well, I don't know.
Come on.
With each other, perhaps, but
there's something going on with the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah. But he didn't know
one
who
of the
they
guys,
were?
one of the Jonas Brothers.
He didn't know who they were, though. You had to go to Ryan.
Yeah. More Dick Clark.
We're back in New York. Now, earlier today, you can see city workers wearing bright winter uniforms down there. They pass out thousands of bags of streamers, balloons, all kinds of fun stuff. And
Wait.
tonight,
Streamers, balloons, and all kinds of fun. What's fun about streamers and
They're
balloons?
fun.
Streamers and balloons.
Glitter.
Fun for Dick.
Stink.
Glitter. They pass out garbage.
Right.
They're not fun.
Streamers. When has a streamer been fun?
Never.
On the list of fun things, I wouldn't put streamers or balloons anywhere near the top.
No, they come after hepatitis and mousetraps.
Right.
It's not fun.
Yeah.
balloons, all kinds of fun stuff. And later tonight, those very same employees will be cleaning it all up. Only in New York. Kelly.
Only in New York they clean up garbage? Is that what Dick's trying to say?
See, they're going to pass it out, and then they got to clean it up.
Right.
Only in New York.
Well,
Really?
you tell him, Dick.
That's how you know he's trying to make it seem like a crazy night, but he's just out of touch.
Yeah.
There's going to be streamers. They're going to sweep him up. I mean,
It's gonna
good
be
luck.
wild here in Times Square.
Yeah, balloons float. How do they clean up balloons, you idiot? They float away. They have a helicopter crew with brooms.
Well, he's got half a brain, so to him, I think that's probably like an orgy at this point.
Fun stuff.
Dick talks about the new ball. They haven't.
What?
They came up with a new ball for the dropping of the ball.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
They have to discuss the ball every year and what it's made of. And
Yeah, we
gives
know
a
it's made of
crap.
some kind of crystal and blah-de-blah. Who cares?
You know what the reality is as far as that ball goes? You ever been to Times Square and seen that dumb thing?
Yeah.
It is tiny.
Yeah, it's not all that big.
On TV, they do a nice close-up on the thing.
It's up very high.
It's up extremely high, and it's extremely small,
Yeah.
comparatively speaking. It sucks.
You know, we're counting down to a new year.
Do year.
Dropping-
Did he say
There
do
it
year?
was. There it was. The do year. He goes, we're counting down to do year.
Oh, this is what you were talking about in the office, Ant, where he throws it to Ryan, and Ryan's like treating him like he's a 3-year-old.
Oh, yes.
You know, we're counting down to a new year. They're dropping a brand new ball tonight for the second year in a row. This is going to be a wonderful event. Usually, they put the ball on display after New Year's, but this is the first they're going to leave it. They're leaving it up forever, not forever, for a long time. And usually it's put in a vault. But this year, you can see it all year long, right on top of #1 Times Square. Ryan?
You are right about that.
You are right about that. Good boy. Oh, give him a little doggy treat. Yes.
And that's why we suck.
Because he treats him nice.
He treats him nice after
You
that.
are right about that, whatever the hell you just said.
If we were lucky enough to have that gig, we'd have to go, what the F did you just say? Please explain
But
yourself.
with Dick, they tell you, just stress right. Stress right. Ixnay on the left A.
My favorite part of that clip was just, and it'll be up there forever and forever and not forever. Oh, okay.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Dick Clark. Thank you, P-Brain. Dick counts down to 2009. Here it is.
Here it is. Does he get it right this time? All 3 years.
Well, this is our third year doing
Well,
the
this is
Happy
the third
New
year. So the
Dick
past
Clark.
2 years, it's been a little iffy with the countdown.
Right.
A little iffy. They were doing the cleanup, and he was like yelling one. Daybreak was happening.
Happy New Year.
Here we go.
Dick, are you ready to do this one more time, buddy?
One more time. Thank you, Ron.
Is that a clue that this is it for Mr. Clark?
Jinxing him there.
Huh? This is it? Finally?
Oh, stunt parade.
I hate to say this came from E-Rock, but it did. He claims this is the last year for Dick Clark. It's been turned over to Mr. Seacrest.
You didn't get fired during the break? Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
Dick, are you ready to do this one more time, buddy?
One more time. Thank you, Ron. This is why everybody's here. They know this is the greatest New Year's Eve party anywhere. A lot of them have been here for over 10 hours. We're about 30 seconds to go. You can hear the noise. We gotta... It's ready to count it out.
You want to stop for a second? I'm looking at Jimmy's face. I don't know. What is he saying?
He said Ryan, and then inaudible.
30 seconds to go. You can hear the noise. We gotta... It's ready to count it out. 19, 18, 70, 60, 50.
It's actually quarter of.
Someone on the Pal Dog is saying, this is him counting still from last year. Oh, poor Dick.
Yeah.
Last year, though, huh?
I don't know. We're relying on E-Rock for that.
Yeah, I know. Where did he hear it?
What happened?
Anthony said this the last year. I was like, we're kind of relying on E-Rock
Less
for that.
brain power than Dick Clark over there.
So this could be it. All right.
About 30 seconds to go. You can hear the noise. We gotta... It's ready to count it out. 19, 18, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Doesn't say do as much as...
No, it was...
a little better this year.
Gotta give him a little credit. It did sound like a repeated 15, but listening that time, it did sound more like a 13.
More like a 13
than
than
a
a 15.
14, 15, 12.
But when it comes to counting, you should never be like, that kind of sounded like it might not have been 13.
Yeah, it's pretty much the most important part of New Year's Eve is the countdown.
He rushed it actually at one point. I remember watching it live, and he rushed it because he was a little bit behind. And I think that's when 13 is when he really rushed it.
All right, and then we continue. Dick has been doing this for 36 years.
Dick, how does it look from your vantage point?
You know, Ron, I've been doing it for 36 years. And you know, this thing never fails to amaze me. All the noise.
What never seems to fail to amaze him? Wow, it sounded like a slang for a woman's anatomy.
Oh, really?
It never ceases to amaze him.
Really? Let me listen again.
And you know, this thing never fails to amaze me. All the noise, all the lights, all those people having the time of their lives. You just can't see pictures like this anywhere else in the world. There's no better way to celebrate the new year than in Times Square.
Really? And to stand out in 10-degree weather, racked up like pigs in pens,
Is the
not
dumbest,
being able to go to the bathroom or drink or anything.
It's the dumbest thing to do every year.
People think it's a great thing to do. Stanley, you got to get there 10 hours beforehand at least.
Yep.
Stand in a pen.
Yep.
They pen you off. You can't then leave the pen. You have to stay in the pen.
They turn into what? A frozen zone or something like that?
Yeah.
So you can't leave. So people are basically
no in, no out,
relieving themselves right where they stand.
Trying to. If they catch you, you're arrested.
Yep.
No alcohol allowed. It's not like old school Times Square when it was like fun to be out there. You go out, you're drinking, you're just puking. Who cares? You come and go as you please. Hit the bars. Mm-hmm. New Year's Eve, you get the countdown. You all go out in the street. That was the goods.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, it's just another thing. You're all penned up, nice and organized, fun. No one's really having fun. Who's having fun?
No, it's too
standing there freezing.
All right, we're almost done. Dick Clark reflects on Times Square, and this is another one where Ryan treats him like he's 3.
Boy, oh boy, take a look at Times Square. all that energy, all those happy people, they'll remember this night for a long, long time. They came here to have a good time, and that's just what they're doing. This is a night not to forget. It's a night to forget your worries, to look forward to a future filled with good things to come. New York City did their part. They gave us one heck of a party, Ryan.
You are right about that, boss.
You're right about that, boss. Whatever the hell you said.
And we can't keep our Cape Cod affiliate.
This is, yeah, exactly.
We can't keep our Cape Cod affiliate, and this Dick Clark gets to be on freaking national TV every year.
A day I'll always remember.
Life isn't fair.
Oops, I forgot. You better store it on the proper side then, if you want to remember it.
I actually missed everything he just said up until the last sentence.
Yeah.
Something, Ryan. Like, I think the last part I got, whatever it was.
Yeah. Oh, he's got to be done. He's got to be done this year.
Well, if he is, this is how he signed off. This is the last clip.
Oh, this is it.
The party is far from over. We got a lot more to go. There's been a great night here in Times Square. You're happy to spend your New Year's Eve with us. I hope you have a healthy and a happy New Year from the bottom of my heart. And now, the moment I have been awaiting. 4 years he sat out there in his shirt sleeves. Warm. Ryan in from the cold. Are you unfrozen? You look all right.
I mean, it's windy.
No.
It's
It's festive.
true story. I walked in. You said to me before the show, wind is nothing. I want rain. I want sleet. I want you earning it.
You haven't lived until you've had rain, sleet, and snow all at once. Happy New Year, President.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Great job. Nice to see you, as always.
As always, just a pleasure to work with you again.
Right.
Dick Clark.
Right.
Oh.
Ryan says this as he himself is physically, like, unclipping the microphone from Dick's collar
Yeah.
and, like, pulling it back through his shirt. Good to see you. Here's your hat. What's your hurry?
Very good, Jimmy. Very good.
He's hugging him like Joaquin Phoenix hugged his father in Gladiator. It didn't look like Dick wanted to give up the ship.
That is like...
You know, he's like...
He's unclenching his fist by force and pulling the ABC pen out of it.
Oh, fantastic.
What are we doing afterward, buddy?
Well, we're going to continue to party. We're going to wheel out like Hannibal Lecter on a hand truck.
Or he's taking over his green room. Dick Clark has to change in the bathroom now.
Ryan Seacrest must be very sleepy. He's brought a pillow with him into the studio. And
Wow, that niceness will get you far in this business. How do you not acknowledge that? I can't even comprehend how you just don't acknowledge what's going on in front of your eyes like that.
In one earpiece is the director, and the other is your accountant telling you what's going in your bank account.
I guess you're right.
Don't acknowledge it.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to everybody. We're back live finally. It's January 5th, 2009. We'll find out what Jimmy and Ant did during the break. Ant fell, I heard, and you got pulled over, so...
Yeah, not at the same time. That would have been embarrassing.
Right.
Christmas Eve, I took a little ice got underfoot.
God. We'll get into that next. Opie and Anthony. You're checking out the Opie and Anthony Show. I'm kind of bummed. I'm a fan without a football team right now.
Giants.
F the Giants. Just because we live in New York, I got to go Big Blue now? Big Blue. I'm not gonna be one of these bandwagon dudes.
I could jump on the local bandwagon. So wow.
No, I could follow another team, but when you're a Jets fan That's sacrilege when your Jets are out of it. Then you go, well, I'll be rooting for Big Blue. When the Mets are out of it, I don't jump and start rooting for the Yankees. When the Islanders are knocked out with half a season to go, I don't start rooting for the Rangers.
Dude, I'm not talking about wearing the jerseys and going to the game and wearing pom-poms and stuff like that. It's just like, you watch the game, it gives a little more interest in the game if it's a New York team. That's all.
You're not a football fan.
That's all I'm trying to say. No, I'm not.
What team would you follow, though? The Jets or
I would
the
follow
Giants?
The Giants. I would, but
would you really?
Even that, I'm not like, I could really give a crap if they win or not, but it makes the game a little more exciting than watching a couple of teams I really don't care about.
Well, what team should I root for now? I told you that Brett Favre was going to have the big collapse at the end of the year. I had no doubt about that. Now watch, he's definitely going to retire. He's hinting that he's going to retire.
Well,
and he's going to go back to Green Bay. He's going to sit out. He's going to just hang out for a few years, and then he's going to go into the Hall of Fame as a Packer, just like I said.
You're half Philly now, so you can be an Eagles fan.
Nope.
No?
Nope. Well, I'll tell you what happened. So the Jets are knocked out. Then I'm saying, you know what? Peyton Manning, he was on a show. He was a cool dude.
Was he in a loose mood?
He was a little loose. I'm going, you know what? I think I'm going to push for the Colts this year. What the hell?
Yeah.
I need a team. And they get knocked out by the Chargers. And then I'm like, you know what? This is where the Philly thing comes into play, by the way. My in-laws, a bunch of them are into the Dolphins.
Why?
Pretty much born and raised in Philly, but for some reason, you know how this happens? Like our old pal Joey Paisano.
Yeah.
He is as New York gets, but he's a Eagles fan.
Yeah.
Because when you're a little kid, all of a sudden maybe your dad throws a jersey at you. Next thing you know, you're like a fan for life for that team. So, but a lot of the Philly crew, they actually like the Dolphins, not the Eagles. So I'm like, you know what? Chad Pennington, I was a big fan of his. I'm going Dolphins now. Yes. He has 4 interceptions, and they're out. So I'm a fan without a team right now.
Well, you could, since Dick Clark was so courageous and quarterback for the Cowboys.
Yeah. Wow.
I said it before. Romo's a bum. He's not a big game quarterback. He's terrible. I didn't even watch the game. I was away.
What
happens to the Cowboys? I don't even know. I know they're out.
4-6.
Just destroyed.
It was really.
Yeah, it was embarrassing.
Yeah,
really. What day was that on?
Sunday, a week ago yesterday.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
So
and knocked out of no playoff appearance.
Who's left? You got the Giants. You got the Eagles.
The thing is,
oh my God! Wait, the Giants are playing the Eagles, right?
Yeah.
I got to go Eagles.
You
but
can't.
I don't care.
Those
they got
dirty
home
Eagles.
field.
Huh?
Giants got home field too.
I can't root Giants ever because I'm a Jets fan. It's just how I roll with my teams.
Our resident football expert,
Travis. Who's left?
Travis.
I need a team here.
Trying to act manly,
right?
So he knows a lot about football.
Let me bond with Travis a little bit. Outdoor hockey. How cool was that?
That was great.
Holy ass! Why aren't they doing more of those games every year?
What?
One lousy game.
They should do more.
You don't know the winter? What did they call it? The
Winter Classic.
The Winter Classic. They started this a few years back. One hockey game a year. They play outdoors
in Hawaii.
I was going to say, it's got to, because who's watching this?
Dude.
Where do they do
Everybody's watching. It was like the biggest ratings for hockey in 13 years.
No, I mean, on TV, it's fine. But who's going?
They said it was the hottest ticket this year they did in Wrigley Field. Hottest ticket in Chicago sports history or something like that.
Was it?
Something like that. Yeah. The demand for tickets.
Was it cold?
It was ridiculous. But it's... You got to, Google image this thing, because all of a sudden you got a hockey rink in the middle of Wrigley Field, and it's
pretty cool.
It's awesome. I want to go to one of those so bad. But they should do more than one a year. And I know if they do too many, then it's not special anymore. One year, Ant, they played it in Buffalo, and there's a blizzard as they're playing hockey, basically.
Wow.
How cool is that?
It looks awesome. And they should also put some seats closer to the rink.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, yeah. What is it? Just in the middle, and then there's field, and then the seats.
Yeah, kind of.
It's a little odd.
That's awful.
Yeah, it was. They don't have that figured out. But there's a picture of outdoor hockey at Wrigley Field, the Winter Classic.
Yeah, you can't get right up against the boards and start banging on the boards.
Wait, that's not Wrigley Field. Is that Buffalo? That's last year. Yeah, that's Buffalo when they played. Because Wrigley Field, they did figure out they set up some bleachers close to the rink.
Yeah,
like it's like a high school hockey game or something. And then the rest of them were in the stadium.
That's great, though.
Yeah, dude. It was who was it? It was the Blackhawks and
Red Wings.
And the Red Wings. I could care less about either team, but I watched the whole game because it was outdoors. Very cool.
Sounds cold.
It's very cold,
I
man.
don't like things like that. I don't like going to
Why?
football. I don't like
go to
going
football games.
No, I don't.
Wait,
Well, not
is this
you,
the
but-
third year?
Third year.
I hate the cold.
No, they did. They did one
They
before
did in
Buffalo.
and they did it.
I think the first one they did, they basically did it. It looked almost like it was on a lake or something. They got really crazy with this thing.
I'm just get on thin ice. That'd be fun.
No, it wasn't on a lake.
Watch a hockey player just
Yeah.
right.
So,
Like the Omen 2, there's a kid under there.
imagine. So, what team am I following?
Well, you're definitely following the Ravens because that's who I'm following.
The Ravens.
Who else is in it? I need a team.
Well, you've got Baltimore against Tennessee next week.
Tennessee.
You've got the Giants, Eagles, which I already said. Pittsburgh, San Diego.
Pittsburgh. Against who? San Diego.
San
right?
Diego, yeah.
And that's one more matchup
And,
out there.
And then you got
Well, Bill Cowher has Joaquin Phoenix lip, so you got to kind of root for them.
Bill Cowher's a CBS studio analysis.
And
Oh,
he's,
is he not
analyst.
and he's saying no to the Jets job. He doesn't want anything to do with this Jets team.
No.
And they should not have fired Mangini. Dopes. They should not have fired Mangini. He was stuck with this Brett Favre. It was a disaster.
Well, it's his responsibility.
He should have been able to continue. When you watch,
Out and Z.
you watch. Save this tape. Mangini's going to go on and be very successful somewhere else. Very successful. Stupid Jets. Just stick with your guys for a few years, 2 years, 3 years, and then they got to find someone new.
That was such a choke, though. I mean,
Because of Brett Favre, bro. Did I just say?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
Brett Favre.
Wow.
Brett Favre.
Slap that crap right out of my head. So what's the other?
Arizona.
Yeah, Cardinals are there.
Yeah. I don't remember. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Carolina. Yeah. Arizona, Carolina.
Jimmy, who are you going to follow?
I would rather
Steelers, I guess.
Pittsburgh. I don't like the Giants, but I hate Philadelphia. So of those two, I'd rather see the Giants win.
Oh, Jimmy.
No, I hate.
But that's okay for you because you're not a Jets fan.
No, to me, you should never. Giants Jets doesn't matter to me. I won't.
can't-
I have problems rooting for a team that's hurt my team, so I don't want to see the Giants win it at all. But
Okay.
of those two, I hate the Giants less.
Yeah.
I never root for a team that's killed my team, though. Why could you?
There's people that follow that logic completely opposite. That is like, well, they beat my team, so I got to respect them. And
No,
root for
no,
them.
no, I don't have that phony, that stupid, that fat guy gut code of honor. Dude, you know what? You got to tip your cap. Why don't you tip some arsenic into your mouth, you fat suburban idiot?
Nice. Nice. Very good.
You know what, dude? You got to hand it to him.
Yeah.
What do you got to hand to him? Nothing.
They were the better team.
Hey, yeah. You're like real code of valor there. You're shoving Cheetos into your mouth. Quiet. Yuck.
You're following Baltimore?
Yeah, well, I was born in Baltimore, so I'm an Oriole fan and a Ravens fan.
That's wonderful.
You're all over the place. Shut up.
Wonderfully for
What,
you.
I'm born in
places.
Baltimore. You're here in New York now. You follow Canadian teams.
I follow one.
Nah.
Yeah.
It was very cold up there.
Wait, so you're a Baltimore Orioles fan,
Yeah.
Ravens fan, Canadians fan,
Mhm. That's it.
basketball?
I don't watch basketball.
That's a pretty good year for basketball, though.
I can't get
A lot
into
of good teams. Lakers, you got the Celtics, you got the Cavaliers all barely losing.
You spent the Yuletide in the tundra?
Oh, sure did.
Oh, how cold is that?
With the wind chill,
Yeah.
negative 30.
Yeah.
It's just insane.
It's that cold where when you breathe in through your nose outside, you can feel the ice forming in your nose.
Yeah, it's not. Your nose doesn't
Oh,
even have to be
God.
running. It's just the moisture in your like the walls of your nostrils freeze.
It was.
It'll make a grown man cry.
Yeah.
When I lived in Buffalo, it was so cold you started crying.
There's
like
no
this is insane.
way a human is supposed to be in that kind of cold.
I don't know how they do it.
That's ridiculous.
What do you don't know how they do it? I don't know why you did it. Why don't you
Yeah.
man up and say, no, we're not going
No.
to that dump.
That
No,
is cold.
it's the Bahamas
It's fun
for
when
Christmas
it's
or
not cold,
something.
It's not fun.
It's not fun.
It's a
Oh,
great town, city.
ugh.
No, I guess it is when it's warm, but it only gets warm from June to August.
We had fun.
Horribly cold.
All right, listen, Jeff from Staten Island.
Hope your dog froze.
Oh, no, he had a great time.
Damn it.
Yeah.
That's not nice.
It would be great if they left the door ajar, and they're like, Dexter, and they find this frozen thing on its side,
Just solid all the way through,
Yeah.
too. Oh, fantastic.
like a woolly mammoth that they discover. The meat is still fresh. Like they thought Dexter out, his eyes actually blinked once more.
I got him a year ago today.
Oh, that's so wonderful.
I know.
Cool.
It's been a great year.
Seems so much longer.
Hey, Jeff from Staten Island, just making my point. Thank you, Jeff. Perfect example of the Jets effing up with their head coach. They fired Pete Carroll years ago. Remember Pete Carroll? And now he just dominates college football, basically.
College.
USC.
Some people are
college
so
football
into college,
is
dude.
great.
I know, but
Gators will win the national title,
dude,
my friends.
I could not even. I could fake it with NFL. I could fake it.
No, college
But
football.
College.
Great.
Some people know every goddamn school where they are. I don't know where these schools are.
Way too many teams for me
There's
to even
too many
start
teams
getting
and
involved.
letters.
Just look at
the letters. Don't even let you know what the. Yeah, man, you see AQL this week? I'm like, what? Where is that?
But the first name of the team name gives away where they're from.
Does it?
Florida Gators.
Oh, Gators.
Right.
Well, that I know.
All right.
But that's like the only one I know. Oh, I don't know things like
I didn't know where Clemson was.
I don't know that.
Yeah, that's a good bit. Clemson, where is that? I would guess Georgia.
No, Clemson's actually in Connecticut. Northern Connecticut.
I know Texas A&M.
Yes.
The Longhorns. I know the Longhorns. That's Texas Tech.
Yeah.
Texas.
Just Texas?
Yes.
There's too many teams in one state.
Then there's Texas Tech.
I know. I just said Texas Tech.
They're the Red Raiders.
Are they?
Who can keep track of all
Way
the
too many teams.
stupid names? I listen to Ron and Fez, and they're rattling these things off like everyone knows it.
Right. Well, you don't want to get that deep into it, but it's
Wow.
fun to watch a college football game because a lot of scoring, a lot of crazy plays, a lot of flea flickers.
Flea flicker.
They're big fans of the flea flicker in college football.
And the option.
And the option, right.
Are the Jets doing that in the last play of the game? That's hysterical. That ball was flying around the field.
I love, the whole year comes down to that one last play, and they just look ridiculous. Like you're,
It's like, here, you take it. No, you take it. No, you take it.
like you're playing with your friends in 6th grade. That's what it turns out to be.
Favre doesn't even line up for the play either.
He stinks. I told everybody.
He
had a great career, but we didn't need him to die. Half the real Jets fans didn't want him. You dopes that bought the jerseys. Stop buying the myth. The guy was old. That's why he wasn't playing for Green Bay anymore.
Can I tell you something about college sports? People get involved with their alma maters, and I hate adults that are involved in their college life.
Yes.
Let it go.
And wear the college colors.
But yeah, they have to donate money for a new wing, and they want to know what's going on in the school.
Right.
Just let it go. Go away from it. Stop being involved with younger people.
What's wrong with that?
Good point. Wow.
In certain circumstances, it's fine.
Yeah. Let me amend that. Stop being involved with college students that have nothing. Let it go.
Yeah.
That's where I went to school. No one cares.
Doesn't matter.
It's awful.
Yeah, who cares?
I'm rooting for my alma mater.
Well, so I'm a fan without a effing football.
No, we're all going to root for the Ravens.
But I don't care about any of these teams. Like, I sort of cared because of the fish thing with the connection I have, and Chad Pennington.
Got a connection with me.
I would have went for the Cowboys just because I know Jimmy at this point.
You know me.
If what, they had a man playing quarterback?
Romo. Oh boy,
he's terrible. He's a choke. He's an absolute choke.
Jimmy, a big B with a lot of O's.
Yeah.
I'll go for whoever wins the Giants Eagles game.
Really?
Yeah, then that's who I'll pick.
Giants.
Yeah, I think it's going to be the Giants.
Yeah, I'm going college football. That's
Big Blue. Yeah,
that's my Super Bowl. When is that game? In a few days, right?
Yeah, I think Wednesday or Thursday.
No, why is it on a Wednesday or Thursday night?
That's how it is.
Wouldn't that be a good Saturday night thing to do?
It's amazing how they just throwing football games on at these weird nights of the week. It used to be just Monday night football. It was Sunday, and then you'd have Monday night football, and then they decide, the Thursday. Throw a game on Thursday and Saturday. And
because they're all on the NFL Network, so you got to subscribe to the NFL Network to get those games. So they make a lot more money.
All comes down to the almighty buck.
Sure.
Wow. Jesus. Wow. That was a hell of a sneeze.
Enjoy your flu, boys.
Great. Little Captain Trips for everybody.
All right. Moving on. Huh?
We'll all root for the Ravens.
Nah, I can't. I I don't care.
After what Art Modell did in Cleveland, he just took them to Baltimore. I can't root for those scummy Ravens.
Wow. What was that, 20 years ago?
Well, you got to find reasons to hate teams.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The Giants should be killed in some sort of an easily avoidable accident with the Eagles, so they should both be wiped out. I probably want to see it at Pittsburgh, AFC.
Oh, my God.
Then again, Terry Bradshaw played for the Steelers, and I hate him.
Why do you hate Terry
He's
Bradshaw?
a stupid jock who thinks he's funny. They're always shuffling papers and laughing. Back to you, JB. Shut your mouth.
You don't like those guys?
You dopey hayseed.
You don't like those guys being real men?
Yeah, a bunch of guys just laughing. It's like, how much fun can one group of guys have?
The Dallas Steelers rivalry used to be very big.
It was, yes.
Big, yeah.
Yes.
When who was quarterback for Roger Staubach?
Staubach and then Danny White.
And, yeah.
Thank you, Mr. 1970s.
Well, you know something? That's kind of what I remember. That's all I remember. I can't be bothered in this day and age.
Oh my God!
The kid that Mean Joe Green threw the jersey to in the commercial is 55 right now.
Wow. I want to mention some Bills when they had their nice run, and I thought that was too long ago.
God, Anthony's wearing a Jack Ham jersey.
Still talking about the immaculate reception. This guy. What the hell's wrong with you? Wow.
Can't help it.
You liked football when they were wearing leather helmets, huh?
That's right. Well, the GIF.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, it happens. Look at the Mean Joe Green commercial.
Wow, something shot out of my body because now I don't feel right.
That kid's 50.
He's got to be.
He's a little kid.
All right, how old's the kid in the famous Mean Joe Green commercial?
That
right now
has to be 77.
But how old is he
He's
now?
12.
Follow me on this.
Let me see. 30. He's 39 years old.
Well, how old is he right there, you think?
Probably 7 or 8.
7 or 8. So he's 30, he's pushing 40.
He's 37.
He's pushing 40 now.
He's pushing 40. That little kid.
Do we have the audio? That'd be cool audio, man. That
Mean
was
Joe Green throw the bottle at his head.
Yeah.
Hey, kid, catch.
And then he goes, yeah, take it easy.
Yeah.
And throws a sweaty, nasty-smelling jersey at him.
And then he says, hey, kid, and the kid turns around and he goes, catch, and he throws his... Because Mean Joe Green, for anybody under the age of 62 that was watching football at that point, the demo is skewing older. So for those of you that remember Roger Maris's 60...
Nice.
The Mean Joe Green was a really mean guy,
Yes,
hence
he was.
the name.
Yes.
Yes.
Mean Joe Green.
That wouldn't have been nice if his name was Friendly Ted Green.
Yes.
Nobody would care. Wouldn't mean anything.
I know we're supposed to talk about Anthony falling and his speeding ticket. We will after the break, but I think we could squeeze this in. I just got to say, I hate Robbie Knievel.
Yeah,
I hate this Robbie Knievel.
using his dad's name to try to get the same fame, and he's terrible.
Sort of wearing the same type of stuff his father wore.
Yeah.
He's doing motocross jumps and getting very rich and famous off this.
Like it's some kind of daredevil thing like his dad did.
Dude, these young dudes are doing exactly this on any given weekend.
You go to the X Games and you see some of these guys on bikes there, and they're just doing amazing things. And he's
what pisses me off is that he's still getting a TV audience for his joke jumps. You see the latest one?
Yeah, the one.
Guys are flying twice as far and twice as high than this Robbie Knievel. Why is he on TV doing this?
Didn't he do
Why?
that onto the roof?
Huh?
Didn't he just jumped onto the roof, but then he kind of jumped back off? It was kind of creepy.
He jumped from like one building to the other.
That was a maybe that might have been the last one that might have been cool.
But do it on a big, heavy Harley like his dad. With no suspension,
no
changes,
computers,
nothing. That guy rode a cinder block and jumped like lines of buses,
right?
And missed.
Barely had shocks on his bike, so he had to land perfectly, or he was definitely. Look at that jump, and they have all sorts of fireworks and flames to make it look cooler because they know it sucks.
Yeah,
they were showing all of his old jumps like leading up to this,
right?
Because he's trying to like do all the jumps that his father tried to do.
Oh, that's good. That once you leave your dad alone,
and
you'll never be evil.
The ramps where he's,
What is he? Hold on. I know you're in and I'm sorry. If he's going to do his father's old jumps, then use his father's old bikes, like Ann was saying.
Try
exactly.
that.
These are like, amazing bikes now compared to what he had.
And the ramps are all different. They're
The ramps, they're showing the Grand Canyon jump that he did. The ramp is halfway out into the canyon.
Right.
Like, he's not jumping the Grand Canyon.
No.
Of course not. And he calls himself Captain Robbie Knievel. Jimmy, you're going to love this. Guess how he spells captain?
With a K.
Hopefully
That's
with
right.
a D-O-U-C-H.
That's right. So Fox, they humor him, and look at this jump. He's barely 20 feet off the ground.
I know, that ramp is stupid. It looks so small.
To my motocross fans out there.
He goes down a
20
ski
feet?
slope drop, too.
Right.
He's going down this downhill that gets his speed up. Evil used to just do it from flat ground.
Right.
He'd come flying out of the...
Look at him now. He's like...
out of like where the football team comes running out of.
And now he's walking around the ramp like he just escaped death, and his people have to make believe like, oh, my God, this was a close one, Robbie.
And they've also got to create, like, different ways that this is dangerous. Because on the New Year's special, they were saying how since it was in Las Vegas on the Strip, they were only constructing the ramps right now because they couldn't do it before because of all the tourists.
And you know what happens.
So there's a chance they might not.
Problem.
Yeah.
Someone doesn't put a screw in the right spot.
Yeah. Well,
Please.
here, really quick, the play-by-play tells people how much planning went into the jump. The play-by-play guy.
Seriously, Robbie is a team of professionals working around the clock to make sure everything goes to plan. They plot out the exact mathematical equations to ensure success, from the angles of the ramps to precisely when he shifts gears. It's all very heady stuff, and even the smallest misstep will spell disasters.
Yeah, that's just how Evil did it, making sure everything was safe. The beauty of Evil Knievel, he didn't know if he was going to make the jumps. That guy did not know.
No.
It's like, I think I could jump these buses, or I think I could jump this fountain.
Yeah, he pretty much just did it not knowing it. Robbie Knievel, though, it's all tested. He knows.
The bike is engineered. It's all sorts of computers.
Look at the clearance he's got on that rear wheel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Evil had a cape on, too, which has got to kill you for wind resistance.
Evil's bike that he's using in this photo that we have up, it's like a stock Harley. Like, there's like no aftermarket parts.
No.
And, like, the bike that Robbie's on is just completely engineered specifically for
this.
Evil's bike weighs a ton.
Evil might have thrown a couple little things in there to make his odds a little better, but nothing like his son.
Look at the travel on the wheels.
Jimmy makes a good point. He's got a cape on.
A cape.
Yeah, that's so
He wore a
stupid.
cape.
He's got to do nothing to help you.
Cape.
What a dummy. That's why we love Evil Knievel. For the youngsters out there, man, Google some Evil videos today. Amazing.
What did Fonzie jump?
Oh, the Shark Tank.
He jumped the Shark Tank.
Well, that's the famous, jump the shark.
He also jumped a bunch of garbage pails or something in front of Arnold.
Oh,
and
that
ended up going into the chicken shack.
That was the cliffhanger.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, boy, what's going to happen to Fonzie?
Is that awful, you think?
Oh, boy.
It is the douchiest thing you could possibly watch.
Is it that bad?
It's so
Because he has like the leather jacket, but the non-tough guy leather.
And they play like the dramatic version of the Happy Days music.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, they play like this dramatic music, like something could happen to Fonzie. Remember when he actually jumped the shark on water skis, right? And he was wearing his leather jacket as he was water skiing.
Right.
and they asked him if everything was okay, and he gave a thumbs up.
Oof.
Oh, if only the shark ate him like Quint. I'd love to see him just getting chewed up.
We got the video up right now. We'll link it, of course, to ONARadio.com.
Or just wanted people to quit like.
Richie's driving.
Why
the
is
boat.
Richie driving? He's not qualified.
He drove the boat too fast. All his hair fell out.
He drove it under a lawnmower blade.
Look at him trying to jump the shark.
In slow motion,
That's
the leather.
Yeah, with the leather.
That's the actual moment that the saying got made for.
Jump the shark.
That's it.
And water skis.
I don't remember
leather
this.
jacket,
I thought the stupid sharks were in a tank outside Arnold's.
No, they're kind of penned in.
I don't remember this.
And then, Hey.
Oh, and then he jumps Jenny Piccolo and gets chlamydia. That was the episode I wanted.
Oh, is that fantastically horrible?
That's awful.
He's got to do it in his leather.
That was like his biggest fear, right? And
water and sharks.
The
probably.
sharks.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course,
Hey.
he had to overcome it.
Robbie Knievel talks about how awesome, they talk about how awesome Robbie Knievel is. He doesn't use a speedometer, guys.
Well, incredibly, with all this planning, I want to mention one piece of information that always astounds me. Robbie refuses to put a speedometer on the motorcycle.
Wow, really?
He got a ticket on the ramp for speeding.
He's crazy.
Boy, he sure is.
Speedometer on the motorcycle. He's been doing it for so long that he uses his instincts and his ears simply to gauge the pitch of the bike and how fast
really?
he should be
Does
going. It's a real marvel to witness, and you'll see it here in a moment.
You know it's not.
You know
I bet
it
you
is.
he can't even look a motocross guy in the eye. He has to look the other way like, oh, they're on to me.
The way the ramps are set up, he's got a lot of leeway as far as his speed goes.
Right.
Evel Knievel had to be at like 88 miles an hour or something.
They just couldn't figure out that engineering for Evil.
Yeah.
They gave him like 5 feet to land on.
Robbie's got to be anywhere between 30 and 100 miles an hour to make this jump.
Right.
Really?
Yeah. But they keep putting this Robbie Knievel on TV. I know we're late. Screw you, Stunt Brain. The big call, Robbie makes the jump. This is how it went down.
He's made it!
Yeah.
Robbie Knievel has made it
Gaza
success.
Strip?
Yeah, there you go. Why don't you ride your bike through the Gaza Strip there, Robbie?
Anti-aircraft fire on him while he's going over the ramp.
You call yourself Captain Robbie Knievel. Why don't you go into a war zone and ride around and see if you can make it through?
Jump the Gaza Strip with a Torah behind you like Evil used to wear with the cape. Right. See how ballsy you are.
That's right.
Oh, that's a good one, Rabbi Knievel.
This hack. Stupid hack.
Robbie Knievel has made it successfully.
Wow.
Landed cleanly, and now celebrates
Fake
like a
laugh.
daredevil likes to.
Yeah.
How's that?
Taking his
Rubbing
curtain
a bottle
ball
of
at the
booze like
top
his
of the
old man?
ramp.
Punching his wife in
He
the
made
face?
that curve. He made the approach. Hit perfectly and a perfect landing. And Happy New Year.
Yeah. Happy New Year.
Yeah, that commercial, dude, it just makes me like go like, ugh.
We could talk about that after the...
They've been having so many goddamn disease commercials on over the holidays. I can't take the lung cancer one either. You could hear it before you actually see it. It's the wind working its way around the tumors in your lungs.
Jeez.
Like, who's smoking?
Just let people die. Having fun. All right. There you go. Robbie Knievel. That was...
Exciting.
really exciting.
It's thrilling.
Ugh. I didn't even know. I really didn't know he was still doing that crap.
Yeah, he's got his own issues.
He does?
Yeah, his personal life is kind of a mess.
Robbie Knievel?
Yeah, he'd been involved in, some drinking, I think.
I don't think Daddy loved Mr. Robbie Knievel.
Daddy didn't show much love, and then Daddy got a little jealous of him doing the same thing. Evil was quite the insufferable prick.
He sure was.
Is he dead?
That's why I love him.
Yes, he's dead.
He finally died. He hung in there, though, man. He had all sorts of problems, but hung in there.
I'd like last year.
Yeah, he was on a little rascal at the end of his life with like an oxygen tank or something.
They should have pushed his coffin over a ramp into the hole.
He would appreciate that, right?
Red, white, and blue stars on it.
You put little rocket boosters on it, and then just watch it crash into a wall, and his body falls out. Everybody laughs.
That's a good time.
It kicks it.
Right. Might as well get a chuckle if you have to go to that horrific thing. All right, let's find out what happened to Ann after the break. He fell down, and he got a speeding ticket.
What?
Right? You said that.
Said I got pulled over.
Oh, pulled over. Sorry.
Yeah.
Did he get the speeding ticket?
What happened? We'll let you know after this.
Is it a speeding thing?
Yeah, kinda.
All right, keep it at kinda. We'll find out next. Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony. I want to apologize to the Robbie Madison fans out there.
What?
That's right. Robbie Madison. We just talked about Captain, what's his name? I swear to God, Robbie Knievel, right.
Knievel.
There was another New Year's Eve jump by this guy, Robbie Madison.
Yeah.
And ESPN showed it. I wish I knew about this, but thank God for the internet, because Stunt Brain just showed me the video. This guy had a motorcycle jump on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Now I'm back in as far as motorcycle jumps go. The guy, how do you explain this there, Stunt Brain? Basically, Robbie Madison jumped to the top of the Arc. I can't say that
The
French
Arc
crap.
de Triomphe in front of the Paris Hotel.
Basically, Ant, he went up a ramp.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Robbie Knievel thing, right? But instead of jumping over cars and stuff, he jumped up to the roof.
Oh, that's the one I saw.
You saw this.
I just said he jumped onto a roof
Wait,
and
is
then
this
came.
it?
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, and he stopped.
watch
on the
this.
roof. This is amazing.
That is a motorcycle jump.
Whoa.
Very motocrossy, but much cooler than Robbie Knievel getting 20 feet off the ground with fireworks and flames. This guy didn't go with the flames and stuff because he knew what he was doing was cool enough.
He's still on the roof now, and he's looking down. They give you a perspective
Look
of how high
at
he
that.
is.
That is the second best thing I've ever seen that Arc involved in.
Something to do with Hitler, obviously.
Steve from Bayshore's laughing.
It's a Hitler thing. I'm not stupid. I don't know what it was, though.
The way he comes off the
Maybe
roof.
when his armies were goose-stepping through it
Oh,
after
okay, all right.
conquering that bastard city.
Could they show this again?
No, hold on. Leave it on. Leave it on. Oh, you missed it when he comes off the roof. He jumps back off the roof.
What the?
Wow, did he?
Yes, that's what I was saying. This guy was right.
See, I wasn't even listening to you when
Look
you
at
said
this
that.
maniac.
I thought you were referencing something that happened a while ago.
Holy
That's insane.
smoke. Now that's a stunt.
Yeah, he came off the roof. That's all I thought you guys meant. I'm like, well, Robbie
No.
Knievel did a pretty cool one. What did he jump through? Like one big truck tire with a little Twizzler on it?
You were
He
talking
jumped
when
a
you
little
said the
ramp.
roof thing. Robbie Knievel did do a roof jump.
Oh, okay.
That was nothing like that. He went from roof to roof. I do believe.
That is amazing.
This is an amazing jump. Although the motocross guys would argue, we do this every weekend. But
Dude.
still, that is pretty effing cool.
Guy just landed flat right up on there. He knew exactly where the bike would reach, like, apogee.
And look, no fireworks. That proves you're doing something cool when you don't have to jazz it up with the fireworks.
And there was two of them in Vegas the same night?
Yeah.
They heard Robbie Knievel was doing something, they got someone else.
Why didn't Fox get this Robbie Madison? He just made Robbie Knievel look like a chump.
What did he jump?
Nothing.
Nothing. He went from one ramp to another.
20 feet off the ground,
Nothing.
maybe. I would say 20 feet off the ground tops.
That's a kick-ass stunt right there.
Yeah, we'll link it, but it's Robbie Madison New Year's jump on YouTube.
I didn't even know there were two of them. Can we see Robbie Knievel's again? I, for some reason, didn't realize that they were...
Oh, it stinks.
It stinks in comparison. Thank you for turning me on to that. I didn't know that was going down New Year's Eve.
He jumped... What did Robbie Knievel jump? A bunch of mattresses with gumballs on them? It sucks.
Right.
What a creep.
Watch, here's the Robbie Knievel. Oh, now we got to...
Compared to that.
Compared to this, yeah.
First of all, they send him down this giant ski slope thing to build up speed instead of just building up speed.
And I guess he was jumping the
bike.
volcano or volcano.
He has Mirage on his helmet. What a douche.
Selling space all over his uniform.
Whatever.
He's, all right, so this is the Robbie Knievel one. He's on top of a roof.
Not a roof, Jimmy, just the top of a
dumb ramp.
Dumb ramp.
Down ramp to get his speed up.
Going
Right.
down.
And then he goes
around a corner, and this is all he did. That's all he did. 20 feet off the
How
ground.
did he jump?
nothing.
Nothing. Supposedly the
Fireworks.
volcano.
He's pumping
Outside the
his
Mirage
fist.
in Vegas. Some people say he didn't even really jump the volcano.
Show that
It was an
fruit.
illusion.
Show that fruit. That other guy's jump.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
That really is embarrassing,
That's
right?
embarrassing.
Knievel should just go away now. This Robbie Madison made you look stupid.
That is embarrassing. He did jump it, and then he came back to the ramp and he pumped his fist like it was a real victory.
Right. Look at this Robbie Madison. No fireworks, nothing. He just goes up this ramp and lands on the roof.
He's on a roof.
Oh, my God. And then, horrifying, he jumps back off the roof, back onto the ramp. That's probably crazier than the actual stunt.
I watched this, and I saw him, like, teetering by the edge of the roof, and I'm like, why is he looking over the roof? He's going to fall off. And then stupid takes his motorcycle and goes off the roof.
Stupid.
I'm like, Jesus, dude.
And then stupid.
Right.
Here he goes.
Watch.
No.
Look at that. We got some more info on Robbie
ramp.
Madison. Hold on.
Amazing.
Let's say hi to Ed in Connecticut. Ed.
Hey, they said that Robbie Madison, when he landed,
Yeah.
he hit so hard he broke both of his hands.
Really?
That's a man right there, boy.
His hands are broken?
He broke both hands, supposedly, on this
Yep.
stunt?
When he landed, yep. He hit so hard. If you watch at the end, he hits. If you watch how he hits, he bounces. He almost loses it at the end.
Wow. That is amazing.
Pretty good.
Now, that is something I would have watched if I knew it was on TV. ESPN's got to promote this crap better.
Yeah, you know what the thing? What he did? What he did wrong?
Right,
Thank you, Ed.
Yeah, he did hurt.
Let's say hi to Zach in Tennessee. Zach.
Oh, he was supposed to come off and hit the top of the ramp and kind of trail down.
Yeah.
But I think he went a little too far, and he missed most of the ramp and kind of almost hit at the bottom.
Oh, my God.
He really almost gave us a great video.
Let's say hi to Zach in Tennessee. Zach.
Hey, boys, how are you?
Hey.
Hey, I heard Robbie on the Ellis show the other day talking about the jump.
The what show?
The Jason Ellis show. It's a show on Sirius, and he was.
I don't even understand what this.
It's a show on Sirius. It's a Jason Ellis show.
Jason Ellis?
Yeah, Jason Ellis. He's a motocross racer.
No, Jason Ellis actually has a good show. Where's he on? Faction or something?
Yeah, he's on Faction 52.
I heard tapes of him recently. The guy's does a pretty cool radio show. But anyway, go ahead, Zach.
I do like it, but Robbie was on there talking about how Robbie Knievel gets all the press and all the accolades from him just because of his father's name.
Right.
No matter if he could be jumping a toothpick and he still gets press, even though the other guy, he was on there, he ripped his thumb almost off of his hand. That's what he did when he landed. You could see his hand go straight down the gear, on the handlebar and rip his thumb off almost. And he didn't get nothing for it, man.
Yeah,
and he's a lot better.
No one's talking about Robbie Madison today. Everyone's talking about, Robbie Knievel did another daredevil stunt. Who cares about this Robbie Knievel?
The Vegas papers are reporting he tore the flesh right down between his thumb and forefinger.
Did he break the hand too?
No, but it's just. He said it was the worst.
See this webbing?
Felt.
This webbing was just ripped all the way
Get him on
down.
the show, Opie. He's good. He's good, man, for interview. Get him on there. Buddy.
Robbie Madison?
Yeah. Robbie Madison, yeah.
Get him on.
Get him on.
Start making calls. I want to talk to this guy and give him real props.
Yeah,
real props. I've hated Robbie Knievel forever, and now I'm glad that this Robbie Madison made him look like a chump out there in Vegas.
Not a chump.
A chump.
Wow, harsh language.
Let's say hi to Mike in Hoboken.
Mike,
what's going on, fellas?
The first of 2009. The boys are back.
That's the number of times I'll do it.
Wow, hold on. We got a Robbie Knievel fan, Matthew from Brooklyn. Opie, stop bashing Robbie Knievel. I want you to try jumping with a bike like him.
Good one.
That's good. Well, go look at the Robbie Madison video and then get back to me.
Exactly.
That's a real jump. Go ahead, Mike.
I have more faith in Pearl Bailey's athletic abilities. That's right, a Pearl Bailey joke.
That's right. And I was a huge fan of Evil Knievel, and just like everybody else, trying to jump crap with my dumb bike because of Evil. But I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of his son. Sorry. Go ahead, Mike.
3 garbage balls.
Before he actually didn't do his little crappy jump, they showed these computer animations of what could possibly go wrong during his jump. And they showed him hitting the ramp, and they showed this little computer Robbie Knievel flipping all over. And the last one that they showed was a computer animation of him going off the ramp and actually falling into the center of the volcano.
Yeah.
And then they did the jump.
Yeah.
And it was, if you can see those animations, they're absolutely ridiculous.
Anthony's a pretty smart guy. What would it take for Robbie Knievel to fall into the middle of the volcano, in the middle of his jump?
First of all, he wasn't going over the top of the volcano.
Right.
They put the ramp to the side to make it look like he's going over it, but he's really not.
Right.
And if he fell in it, something tells me it's a fake volcano.
Well, besides that, it would be impossible for him to lose his momentum in the middle of that jump no matter what. There would have to be some kind of crazy gust of wind.
Yeah.
Some kind of tornado to stop his momentum.
I was injured one time doing the jump, Gregory.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Done, Ted.
Yes. I'm Ted the Daredevil.
Hey, Ted, how are you?
I have a cape, but I wear it in the front.
That's silly.
Yes, and the wind blows it in my face. It looks like a burqa.
Ted, did you have a New Year's Eve jump?
I certainly did.
Yeah, Ted the Daredevil.
Yes, I jumped a bag of marshmallows.
A bag of marshmallows?
Yes, there were ants all over it. It was very frightening.
Very dangerous.
I landed and my crotch slammed into that little bar.
Ow.
Yes, it split my testicles. I just saw a trailer for the Pink Panther 2.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I can't even. I saw
no.
it. I saw it. I heard it, the trailer, and it's horrid.
Yeah.
Horrid.
Can we hear audio of that? I just saw
We've had it sitting here for a while. We could do that.
When he's trying to say hamburger, and somebody's trying to coach him on how
That's
to
part
say
one.
hamburger. Oh, was that it? Because he does it again.
No, I think we got some new stuff,
It was so funny, I guess they put it in the second one.
Great. Yeah, we have it for after the break. Okay. By the way, I guess I got to go with Fast Freddy. Actually, Opie, nobody is talking about Robbie Knievel or Robbie Madison today.
No one is, yeah. The days of daredevil motorcycle guys are pretty much
You know what?
in the past.
You saw that freaking Robbie
I think
Madison.
it's amazing.
That was
but-
pretty good. Fred in Boulder City.
Hey, that guy, Robbie Madison, has Tourette syndrome.
Oh,
They
that
were showing him on TV doing the interview.
Right.
And he's doing all this twitching. And I'm like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? Did he hurt himself? My sister's like, no, he has Tourette syndrome. Blah, 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 blah.
Maybe he doesn't have Tourette's. He just hit his head a few times. After
Well,
seeing
that's
that.
what I thought. But if you watch him, he twitches like a fish out of water. It's funny. But
They should have a daredevil league and get all these guys together.
Ooh.
he also had the guy did the black backflip on with this off-road car, too, down there that night. I was down there that night. It was
Yeah.
You couldn't get anywhere near it, but it was pretty cool. But
I like this
Yeah,
Robbie Madison. I'm gonna look up all his videos now. Does he have other videos that are cool like this one he did this past New Year's?
I never heard of him before.
All right, I'm gonna look him. I'm gonna look him up. Thank you, Fred.
All right,
Boulder
guys.
City checking in. That's cool. We got to get back on track. Look, man, we've been gone a while, so this is gonna take a few days to get all the stories out. Right?
A lot of stuff.
Can we try to do your pulling over, falling
pull
down
over.
stuff?
Little slip. Yeah,
Did-
sure.
Did you have a nice Christmas?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I missed my Christmas party that I threw, though. I missed most of it.
What? Oh my God! That's a good tease. Because I do remember that you were inviting everybody over. It was going to be catered, decorations, presents for everybody.
Oh, yeah, it's
so
fantastic.
Everybody came over to your house for Christmas.
It was great.
But you missed the party at your own house.
Yeah, I was a little late.
Oh my God! All right, we'll finally get into some Anthony stories after this quick break. Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony. My $30 breakfast has arrived.
That's amazing. You think for $30 you're getting a big spread. Eggs, bacon, sausage, coffee.
$30.
Toast, English muffin. What are you getting there for $30?
We're heading toward a depression. Drop your effing prices. Well, every once in a while, Jimmy and I, we eat kind of similar. We like to tell Kenny to get his ass over to the Park Meridian and get us some of this granola, non-fat yogurt, and some of those berries, the strawberries, the blueberries, and the blackberries. And it's a nice little breakfast, right? It was $15, which is ridiculous. They decided now to sell the granola separately from the yogurt and berries.
Oh!
So technically I had to buy the $15 yogurt and berries and then add the granola for an extra $15. $30.
That's crazy.
Ridiculous.
That makes no sense that
No.
the granola would cost $15.
Here's a little something. This is not the time to raise your prices out there, you dummies.
Someone's buying it.
Well, I'm not after today.
No, huh?
One and done. This is how it works. They think they're onto something. Guess what? You lost me. I go somewhere else now. That's what I do.
I go somewhere else.
So what happened, Ann? Where are you going to start? You fell down, you got pulled over, and you missed your own Christmas party. What do you need from me here?
I
Or
guess
should I
we'll-
just sit back and enjoy?
I guess we'll start with our last day on the air that we had.
What happened?
No, nothing happened, but that's kind of when my vacation started, when the Ron and Fez show started.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I started drinking. Which was a Tuesday?
You never stopped drinking.
What was it, Tuesday?
You mean you push it to the next level?
Oh, yeah.
The official binge.
Yeah, because it was vacation party time.
Right.
So that's when I started, and then it didn't stop till, I guess, last night at about 10.
Mm-hmm.
But Christmas Eve was the night where I went to my aunt and uncle's house. All the relatives are over.
Nice.
And we do now Secret Santa.
Yuck.
We don't get gifts for everybody because it's a pain in the ass. There's no way I was going to a department store. I'd see it on the news and be like, I'll kill someone.
Yeah.
I'll kill someone if I have to go into one of those places.
Can I jump in for 1 second? I know, like, this is all you. Trust me. But just a quick little side note.
Discussion.
I also had a Christmas party for my family.
Yeah.
And my nephews and nieces are, like, getting old enough where they're kind of onto me.
Uh-oh.
And they've come up to me like, so, what did you get me for Christmas? Because all my other brothers were, like, brought all their presents over to my house. And I said, I threw this fine party for you.
You get a party. That's what you get. Thank you.
I had a lot of candy and a lot of kids type of food. But like you said, I'm not going to deal with trying to figure out what these little brats want.
Oh, Uncle Paul.
We heard you. We heard you.
I heard it. I'm like, a little slow.
We heard you. So I'm with you. But you guys do the Secret Santa.
Well, we do the Secret Santa. See, we used to get everyone got everybody something. And I would wait till last minute and go nuts out of my mind in stores just buying stupid things that no one's going to need. Gloves and slippers.
Yeah.
You want a Snuggie? How many times did you see the goddamn Snuggie commercial?
What is a Snuggie?
Oh, a blanket is so inconvenient, Opie.
Yeah.
Because you got to put it on you, and I can't cover everything. But the Snuggie is a blanket with sleeves.
What?
Yeah, so they're showing this old bald guy in a chair that looked like a monk. So look how inconvenient the blanket is. She's like, oh, and then I got to grab for the phone, and now I'm cold again.
Why is she annoyed that she has to? Ew.
The Snuggie it's a robe you wear like a straitjacket. You put the robe. Look at the monk.
It makes you look like a monk. You're right.
And it's got sleeves.
Look at this happy fella.
But they act like a blanket is trying to operate the Whopper computer.
I know.
The blanket, you morons.
I did not see this commercial.
This was on every 2 seconds.
They look like they're part of a cult.
They do. Everything, this Snuggie, or every infomercial makes whatever they're selling look like the answer to your dreams. Because whatever it's replacing is so inconvenient. I saw the one for glasses, for the sunglasses, this thing, and the
HD wraparounds.
HD wraparounds, and they're talking about the sun gets in your eyes. And some people use clip-on sunglasses for their prescription glasses, and they show the guy clip them on, and then he's blocking the sun out from the sides and looking like, these don't work. Like everything's inconvenient. Like he just walked into a nuclear reactor, and the brightness is killing him. But then he puts the other glasses on, and everything's fine. Same thing with the Snuggie. You put a blanket on you, and it flies off of you. She's using a flying carpet trying to cover herself.
Yeah, I don't understand why you would be annoyed trying to work a blanket.
So now you have a blanket with sleeves, the Snuggie.
That thing looks awful.
I saw this all Christmas season long. This commercial was on.
Yeah. And
every time I'm just like, the stupid Snuggie.
The website is www.getsnuggie.com.
Get Snuggie. Oh, I want that thing covered in pre. Ugh, the crusty.
The Snuggie is just awful. Who wants a sleeved blanket?
I know, it's not a blanket anymore.
Funny you should ask, Jimmy. Funny you should ask. Let's say hi to Chris in New York. Chris?
Uh-oh.
Chris.
Hi.
Hi, Chris.
Hi there. I called because I ordered a Snuggie because my daughter said she wanted it, and then later on I found out she was only joking.
Oh. You dummy.
I know. But what a trauma they put you through. You know, you call, you think you're going to order this thing, but no, you have to go through. The call lasted 15 minutes.
Yeah, let me tell you something about everything you order on television. It's a scam. Everything is some kind of scam to try to sign you up
for other stuff.
They try to sell you other stuff. They get your number, which they then sell to other companies. It's amazingly ridiculous what they do. And then the big thing now that they're doing with all these infomercials is, but wait, we'll send you a second Snuggie. Pay separate shipping and handling. And then the shipping and handling is just about as much as the Snuggie.
Yeah, that must be how they make their money. And don't forget the little book light, too.
Snug Danny?
You know?
Yes, Snug Danny?
Oh, yeah, there's a book light, yeah.
I don't remember exactly what product it was for, but they were trying to backsell you on what they had just shown you, and they're like, and we're throwing in and they showed a USB cable, and they're like, this USB cable is a $25 value, and you're getting it free. It's like, it's a 4-cent cable that everyone has 50 of.
Yeah. I don't know one person that doesn't have 50 USB cables laying around the house.
$25 value, yours, absolutely free.
Wow, thanks.
And
Thanks
then
for that.
They'll like throw in like, zip strips and these special plastic ties to hold it together. So you get the zip strips, and this a $90 value for $10. Yeah. But wait, we'll double the order.
Right.
What?
Just pay separate processing.
Yes, separate processing and shipping. They call it processing and shipping, not even handling anymore. It's some minimum wage Mexican guy that's working in this place. He's not making $8 a pop on boxing this thing up.
Unbelievable.
So did you like the Snuggie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't even gotten it yet.
Oh, boy. They didn't get it.
Demand that, it's going to take weeks for me to get this, but they did already charge me.
Of course they did.
Yeah.
This thing is awful.
6 to 8 weeks delivery, by the way.
Chris. All right.
6 to 8 weeks.
6 to 8 weeks delivery.
They probably hand make them as they get ordered because there's only 3 people that want a Snuggie. And I hope they're really flammable. Like, I hope what gives them their great color is the gasoline type of color dye
that you have to use.
You have a cigarette. Because the same people also sell, like, face burn bandages. You can't get out of your Snuggie because you're all sleeved in.
Yeah, you're sleeved in there.
Yeah.
You can't just throw it off like a flaming blanket.
You drop and roll, and it just wraps around you like burning plastic.
Nice. This stinks to your body. Hey, here's the Snuggie commercial.
Oh.
You want to keep warm when you're feeling chilled, but
all right, then turn up the heat or get a stupid blanket.
Get a blanket. No, blanket. Listen, she'll tell you why a blanket
I'm
sucks.
sorry.
Yes.
I'm the dummy. I'm the dummy.
The woman in the commercial is actually nailing the blanket to her calf so it doesn't fly off. Get a hold of yourself, miss. Right. It's a blanket.
It's a blanket.
She acts like it's a Wolverine she's trying to put on herself. Panic stricken.
You want to keep warm when you're feeling chilled, but you don't want to raise your heating bill. Blankets are okay, but they can slip and slide. And when you need to reach for something, your hands are trapped inside. Now, there's the Snuggie. The
Trapped
blanket.
inside?
What's she talking about?
Your private pile under that blanket? You could get trapped and beaten with soap.
Who's ever had to call 911 to be taken out of a blanket because you couldn't get bonbons with the remote control? Dummies.
What was the private pile? Has anyone ever had a problem with a blanket?
No!
I'm trying to think if I've ever had a real problem with a blanket.
One time, honestly, I was watching TV, and I was going to reach for something, and when I reached my arm out, the blanket kind of came off my arm.
Oh, no.
So I had short sleeves on, and the arm was temporarily chilly.
Yeah.
But then I got what I was supposed to get, and I took the blanket with the hand that was still covered, and I flipped it over, and then my other arm was covered, too.
It was fine again. So you didn't even need sleeves on a blanket.
No, but it would have been so nice, because I wouldn't have gotten that little chill that I got when I was reaching for the lubricant.
And how about the fact that your hands are sticking out and cold? Yeah. Like, part of the blanket is getting your hands under there. And
I'm sure they figured
getting
out.
all warm. Yeah. No, they haven't.
Oh, not
Look,
yet?
she's reading a book, and her hands are sticking out. She's wearing a backwards robe. It's a robe straitjacket. Tie it in a knot in the back and beat your grandma as she wears a stupid Snuggie.
Yeah, but you got easy access to grandma's backside.
Yeah.
And who doesn't want that?
Yeah, you can take a dump in it while you're still nice and warm.
That's what they call it, the dump blanket. It comes like on the top thing. It's got like a toilet paper roll holder.
And when you need to reach for something, your hands are trapped inside. Now, there's the Snuggie, the blanket that has sleeves. The Snuggie keeps you totally warm and gives you the freedom to use your hands.
She's describing clothing.
The remote,
yeah,
or read a book in total warmth and comfort.
It's a dress.
Use your laptop without being cold, or enjoy a snack while staying snugly warm.
Ew. If they use another version of the word Snuggie.
Snuggie. Sounds like a fetish. I'm a Snuggie.
Right.
My daughter's a Snuggie lover.
It kind of has that plushie, right?
Yeah.
I know where you're going.
Yeah,
I'm into plushies.
That was all over the place, though, for Christmas.
I swear to God, this is the first I'm hearing of the Snuggie. I've been a little out of touch with
television.
Tom on Long Island's got a little more on the Snuggie. Tom?
Hey, what's up, guys? Jimmy, I love the book, man.
Thank you very much, buddy.
The best part about the commercial, fellas, is that they're at a sporting event. The whole family wearing Snuggies, looking like a cult.
Will they high-five each other? Yeah. They did show that he's right. They're like in the bleachers.
Yeah, there they are.
And look, wear that to a game.
That's embarrassing.
Watch them high-five.
That's
embarrassing.
My mouth.
Watch the Snuggie family high-five. I probably hope so the snipers know who to hit. I hope that's why they're wearing the Snuggies. He hates these Snuggies. Yeah, they high-five.
Yeah, but the cold dorm room was good. When it goes, and those drafty dorm rooms, look at her. And you know the back is easy access because it's open like a blanket.
She's dating two players from the same basketball team and they don't know it. So she has two different color Snuggies. Because each time one comes and leaves, they stain it. Yo, why is your Snuggie standing up by itself?
That's machine washable.
Hold on.
What isn't? How else would you wash it?
No.
Harlequin girl from Buffalo writes, my grandmother bought my husband a Snuggie, but she got him the generic one from Harriet Carter, I guess, local something maybe. It needs to be assembled around you. It snaps, which he's too lazy to do, so he walks around the house in this cape like a superhero.
Snuggie with snaps. What is this one?
What's this one? Dave. How are you, Dave?
How's it going, guys? My sister bought my mom, it's the QVC version called a Slanket, and when my mom opened it on Christmas morning, she started crying. And my sister's like, what's wrong? And she's like, are you putting me in a nursing home? Because I can work a blanket. What's wrong with you? I'm so good to you.
Crying when she gets a Snuggie.
Yeah. That's one of those.
It was absolutely terrible.
That's one of those. We should have a list, but it's one of those gifts you get somebody that you don't give a crap about. Here, take this Snuggie. Take this Chia Pet. Take this.
Crappy gifts.
You're off my dumb list. So what is the Slanket? It's just the same thing.
Same thing as a Snuggie, a sleeved blanket.
Yeah.
Slanket.
I
hate when they combine words.
Oh, stop it.
Why?
Don't do that.
They're fun, Jimmy.
It's not.
They're fun.
Oh.
It's not. Yeah. Unless they're combining, like, who's your friend? Oh, he's a Canadian runt. Boo.
Boo. John in Orange County.
Yeah, how you doing?
All right.
Listen, my mother-in-law bought us 5 Snuggies for Christmas, and I think they're made out of the same material as ShamWow.
The Nathief.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, the ShamWow's another biggie.
Yeah.
That's
but let me tell you. Let me tell you something. This Snuggie, I feel like I'm in the church choir when I put it on.
Yeah.
Fernando brings up a good point. I'm sure they'll dump out down the hall, but someone out there will hear this. Go ahead, Fernando.
Hey, what's up, guys? Great show. I just wanted to point out that if you got the Snuggie and you're a guy, you're trapped on the Snuggie. You can't masturbate. if you're watching porn on the computer or through on a DVD,
yeah, true.
You're trapped under it and you can't.
There's no access to your.
You get busted easier now.
There's no access to your Peter.
The Snuggie should have like a little doggy door on the front.
It's all a conspiracy, man.
I hear you. They want us to join cults.
No, well,
you know the thing's just falling off of your shoulders.
It's awful.
When you stand up.
All right.
It's not connected to the back.
We went off on a tangent.
Oh, yeah. I was talking about presents and stuff and how we had to do Secret Santa. So I only have to get one gift for somebody. On Thanksgiving, we actually pass around the old hat, pull the names out.
We gave up on that, but we did that for years.
And then Christmas, you get that person a gift.
Does the person that pull your name just try not to show the over-the-top excitement?
Like, oh. No, because they got to get me something.
Oh, it goes like...
It's secret, so I pick a name, and I have to get somebody something. But they don't know it's from me.
Okay, I got you.
So I got my uncle. And decided, because he likes wine, to get a really, really, really good bottle of wine, a decanter, a nice decanter to a decant.
I got 4 of those if anybody needs one.
A decanter. Yeah.
What does the decanter do, by the way?
It lets the wine breathe.
It's just another excuse to buy
just
stuff.
Open it and drink it.
No, the guy at the wine store told me this has to breathe for an hour. He goes, pour some in a glass, and then pour the rest in the decanter, and then taste the glass, and then taste what's in the decanter. It lets some of the alcohol burn off a little bit.
I've heard all that, but I can't tell the
Dude, it really is. It was an amazing bottle of wine. Very good. But, well, I was drinking a lot of wine on Christmas Eve. A lot of wine. And then I went home. And the thought once I got home.
Thank God you got a driver.
Woof. Look, I put the cruise control on. One less thing I have to worry about is how fast I'm going. And then I keep it in the right lane.
And you calculate what's the speed, because you don't want to be perfect, because that's suspicious.
About 62.
62 is the speed.
62.
You have figured.
But
in the 35 zone.
over lawns.
Knocking over mailboxes.
Driving through people's backyards.
Yeah.
Got wine in the car. Yeah, well, I got home, although the next day Keith did tell me, he goes, your truck was a little in the middle of the driveway. Usually you're, one side or the other, but I didn't think I was just parking for room. So I get home. It's Christmas Eve. On the way, I'm thinking, I might go to the carousel.
Of course.
And if I had gone there, I would have drank beer. And it would have just put me over the top. One brain cell that was left in my head that hadn't been affected told me, no, just go home, you idiot.
That's some responsibility. That's nice.
So I went home.
Not the responsibility we're hoping for, but all right.
And now I got pumps on my pool cover.
Right.
Pumps the water off,
How wasted were you?
I was doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I was doing pretty good. So I go out back with a flashlight because I had to defrost the pumps before I left. So I go out to check when the pump's working. So I get the little flashlight. I go out back, and there was a strip of ice. It had to be, 12 inches long by 5 inches wide. Nothing. And I slipped on that ice and went down. And it was after midnight, so it's officially Christmas. So the neighbors got to hear Santa yelling the C word, the F word, the S word. I was screaming curses as I'm just laying down on my patio.
What kind of fall? Was it like a cartoon fall?
No, it was
quickly on your back?
It was my left foot went out from under me. I went down on the side of my kneecap and the side of my elbow, which really hurt. Not at the time. At the time, I'm just like, I just fell. That sucks. So then I finally, go to bed.
You like the old lady from the medical alert commercial?
Yes. I've fallen. My son Michael got me the life call alert. So I went to bed, and now my party is Christmas Day, which I've told everybody to come over at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Family, friends,
yes.
presents, catered.
Yes.
All in.
Told everyone 2 o'clock.
Right.
It's not bad. I think it was about 3 in the morning when I finally got to sleep.
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time. I woke up at 9 in the morning with one of the worst hangovers in history. It was so bad that I was just, my head was pounding and spinning. I was woofing.
You puked?
Oh, yeah. I was just puking.
Aren't you too old to be puking?
My hangovers are bad. I don't puke when I'm drunk. Like some people puke when they're drinking. I'll puke hours later. Sometimes a day later, I'll puke.
Jeez.
It's horrible. My hangovers are terrible. Hangovers are directly proportional to how good of a time you were having the night before, though, because what fun I had.
That's a sign from God.
It's not. It's alcohol.
God is telling you something.
And so now it's starting to creep up. I'm laying in bed. I got a wet rag on my head, and I'm writhing in pain. And I'm looking at the clock, and time is flying by, and I'm not getting any better. And I'm thinking, it's going to come up on 2 o'clock, and I'm not going to be able to even answer the door.
What does the wet rag
get up? It just keeps my head cool, and my eyes and my head hurt so bad that the coolness feels good.
So I took some aspirin and that, and I'm drinking water like crazy, just trying to feel better. And thank God I get a text from Keith that says, I'll be over in a little bit. I'm like, door's open. So I trod downstairs, unlock the door, go back upstairs, puke a little more, lay down in bed, and figure Keith is there, everything's taken care of. 2 o'clock rolls around, I start hearing people coming to the party, and I'm still in bed. I'm laying in bed. I don't think I got... What time did I come downstairs? Do you remember what time I came downstairs?
It had to be probably after 5 in the afternoon.
Yeah. So it was after 5. So they had been there
for over 3 hours.
Yeah, over 3 hours.
And you made your appearance.
They had dinner.
Everybody ate already.
They ate.
They did presents.
Everything. I wasn't at my own party.
Oh, my God.
I missed my party. I came down. Everybody was still, hanging out. A little dessert. Playing some games, doing things, but
there he is when you walk down the steps.
Yeah, it was like, oh well, that
look who decided to.
Yeah, look who decided. I got that one. Hey, where you been? Oh, well, glad you could make it.
Yeah, welcome to the.
All right,
they're all doing.
Get out.
They're all doing their Ryan.
Get out.
They're all doing their Ryan Seacrest impressions, making believe they're
I swear to
God, not acknowledging what's happening in front of their eyes.
I wanted to unload on him like Dwight Yoakam in Sling Blade.
Get out of my house, retard.
Retard. Push the guy in the wheelchair into the door.
Amazing.
Oh, is he fantastic? Yeah, so, I was hurting. And then, the weird thing about a bad hangover is you have one beer, and you say to yourself, I really wasn't feeling that bad. How could I have felt so bad? You have to have the prescription beer, medicinal beer. The first sip is horrible. But then once you're done with the beer, you go, did I really feel that bad?
How many beers did you end up having, knowing you had this horrendous hangover going?
Oh, and then that night?
Going on, yeah.
You just keep going until, you go back to sleep. And then you wake up and feel better. Because, I wasn't drinking wine.
Mm-hmm.
That wine will knock you on your ass. Drank a lot of it that night. And then every other night was pretty much just, beer or wine, drinking, having fun. But not really doing it. I really didn't do anything. I hung out at the house. I played Call of Duty 5.
Nice.
I was watching a lot of TV, a lot of bad movies, things like that. And then yesterday, my mother and Sal say, why don't you come over? Dawn and Joseph are coming over with the kids.
And that's where we'll leave this.
Oh, well.
You had a little problem getting back to your house last night.
No, getting to my mother and Sal's.
Oh, 2. Whip, woo, whip, woo. All right, well,
2.
We'll continue with Anthony's vacation
Nice
stories
on the way home.
In just a few minutes. Opie and Anthony.
Hi, welcome back to the Opie and Anthony program. I want to announce and apologize to Kenny. My third show at the Borgata is on sale for January 18th. The other 2 are sold out. And Wednesday, January 21st, I'm doing the Miami Comedy Festival. I'm in South Beach at the Lincoln Theater, and I thought I was flying out tomorrow. I'm so stupid. I'm like, Kenny, I'm flying tomorrow. He's like, no, you're not. It's the 20th. I was off by like 15 days. I'm such an idiot.
And the second, because I heard that little exchange go back and forth, the second I heard it, I was like, I know Kenny's right. Mm-hmm. Like, you're like, no, it's today. I got to fly out today. And Kenny's like, no. And you knew Kenny was right.
And you still wanted to yell
because he's crazy like that.
Yeah.
I was panic-stricken because when I said to Kenny, I thought maybe I just talked about a flight because I'm like, yeah, I got to fly tomorrow. And the look on his face, it's the look that you'd always expect Kenny to have on his face.
Yeah.
Like a blank, I don't know what you're talking about look. If you only heard him on the phone, you think that's how he looked all the time.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, that's the 20th.
You know what? I hate Kenny now.
Why?
Why did he have to tell you?
I asked.
But Kenny should have said, yeah, we're flying tomorrow. And you show up with all your luggage.
He's not coming with me.
That would have been beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Why'd you have to say anything?
I would have went
Let
to the
this
airport.
dummy freaking get all his luck.
If I didn't say anything, I would have went to the airport tomorrow after the show.
Kenny, you suck.
Oh, with that,
You should
have
let
been
that
a
happen.
scream.
It would have been a panic.
Yeah.
I would have gone to the airport.
You'd have been arrested. You'd have made a big scene.
I would have.
I have a ticket.
I got to go before. Believe me, do you know who I am? Would have flown out. They would have said, "No, we don't. We live in Boston, Philadelphia, and Vegas."
That was hurtful.
Please.
All right, so when we left you, Anthony was on his way to his mom's house?
Yes.
And Sal's house?
Yeah, you do the Sunday afternoon thing, go over there and
What car did you
see
take
the
out?
kids. I took the Escalade.
Nice.
Because, with the weather the way it is and the salt on the roads and stuff, I don't want to take the Mustang out.
Mm-hmm.
So I took the Escalade, which isn't known as, a race car.
Right.
I usually don't, I drive over the speed limit with it, but not like I do with the Mustang. So I'm getting on to the expressway. I have a very long on-ramp by my house to get on the expressway, which I like, because I'm of the school of thought that if you're getting on a major highway, use the on-ramp to get up to highway speed. Whenever I see somebody at the end of an on-ramp with their blinker on and their head hanging out the window with their elbow looking over their shoulder like, how did you fail?
Right.
How did you fail the entire length of the on-ramp
to figure this
to
out?
fit in to traffic?
Right.
It amazes me. And when I pass that car, I always look and go, up, it figures, because it's always one of them.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I give it the gun, give it the gas, wham, working the Escalade up to highway speed. And I notice the back end of a police car. It's not a Nassau County cop car. It's not a sheriff's car. But it is a police car. So I see him. He's in front of me. I'm on the on-ramp. I see he's on the expressway. I'm on the on-ramp. I'm coming on. I get on. I move into the middle lane, and I'm holding my speed, which is over the speed limit, but not crazy, and I pass him. I pass the officer. This is a local town cop who I think has jurisdiction over about a mile of the expressway.
Oh,
yeah.
God, you got,
Yeah. It was a local town cop, but he does have expressway jurisdiction between like one exit.
Oh my God!
So
I didn't have anything better to do,
dude. Well, so he gets right on my ass, and now I'm like in that position where you go, is he gonna do this? If you're gonna just do it already, So it took a little while, but he hits me with the lights. I pull right over. It's expressway, so I pull over on the off ramp, and very close to the side. I give him plenty of room. Always give the guy plenty of room. Some people pull over in the expressway and leave the cop hanging out in traffic. Just amazes me. Now the guy's pissed, So I gave him plenty of room. He comes out, and he just asked me for my paperwork. Doesn't tell me what I did or anything. Because I was at this point like questioning. I was like, I didn't do anything. He didn't get me on radar. I wasn't going fast enough, long enough for him to tail me and get my speed. And I had slowed down when he pulled up behind me. Mm-hmm. I had slowed down to highway speed, which is why he got right on my ass like that again. So it was a mystery to me. I'm like, usually when this happens, I'm sure I know why I'm being pulled over. I'm doing 95 on radar. So he comes back and he goes, "What are you doing?" I go, "I was getting on the on-ramp," and I go, you got one of those choices to make. You either speed up to get past the car or you slow down to get behind him. So I sped up, and I ended up in front of you, and then I slowed down to highway speed. He goes, "You passed me doing about 70-something. And I was like, I knew I didn't. I was in the 60s somewhere, but I didn't argue the point. And he said, "When you were behind me," I go, "Look, I'll tell you, I'll be honest with you." I said, a lot of people, when there's a cop behind them, have no clue what to do. Do you slow down to the speed limit? Do you speed up a little over the speed limit? Do you get out of the way? He goes, "Well, I'll tell you one thing you don't do. You don't zip into another lane and pass me.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, that was kind of a
You don't
tad
like
immediate
that.
what I did. So
he was giving you the business.
He was, and then he goes, I pulled you over before doing the same thing.
Of course he did.
And I go, I'm like Jesse James on the expressway. I can't drive on this road. I'm going to have to start taking the Parkway and take my chances with the Stadies. So,
he remembered you?
He remembered me.
Oh,
he goes,
my God.
you were in a red Ferrari.
Oh, my God.
I go,
you were in a different
and
car.
then he goes, you're going to tell me it was the same thing with the on-ramp? I said, no, that was crazy. I agreed with him. I said, no, that was crazy. It was the Ferrari and everything. So, he hands me my stuff back, and he goes, I'm not going to write you up because I just know your little cronies are going to get you out of it anyway.
Cronies.
And he called them cronies, threw my stuff in my lap, and walked away. I know your little cronies are going to get you out of it.
Well, it's like you always say, man, like they don't dare give you a ticket.
That's
They
right.
know better.
Oh, no, I never said that.
No, you were saying that in the office.
No, I
And
was
this particular
very courteous.
officer, you were calling a chump.
No, I said, thank you, sir. Thank you,
That's not what we
officer."
heard, right, Jimmy?
I said, have a happy New Year, officer. Thanks.
Nope.
I smiled. I was very courteous because I'm always courteous to the police. I know I'm doing wrong when I do wrong.
Jimmy,
This one was a little much.
Let me go
this
to
was
Jimmy.
a
We
marginal
heard it
call.
differently. We heard it differently. Anthony.
Marginal call.
Jimmy,
this
what,
one.
what did he actually say?
Anthony was like, no, he said the cop was cool. He's like, the cop pulled me over, was courteous, and he knew better, so he walked away. And you were right.
No, I didn't say anyone knew better.
You're right.
I would never say that. I count my blessings anytime.
Something about I dare you to give me a ticket. Yeah, we heard it.
No, I never say that.
You should. Anthony says one time. This is what he said. He didn't say about anybody specific, but if they actually tried to write a ticket, I would line my knuckles with PBA cards and punch their face and say, "Pick them."
No,
That's right.
I never said that either.
I was surprised
No.
he talk like that.
I didn't even use a PBA card.
You did.
You
call
didn't
him.
need to. You know
even
better.
use one.
You got cronies.
I got cronies. My cronies.
Is it true you called him a rookie? What a rookie!
No, I didn't call him a rookie.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I if he's listening, I want to say again, thank you for the courtesy that he gave me.
Why are you
to,
winking as you say this?
To let me. I'm not winking. I'm not.
Anthony doesn't even like a lot of times you say I don't even make eye contact with him. Like when he hands him a PBA card, he cracks his window. Like you know how you flick a cigarette out the window? That's how he holds the PBA card. And they come and get it.
Doesn't even turn down his radio.
Yeah.
I tell him,
No
you want to play
respect.
52 card pickup? And then I go,
Yeah, with PBA cards.
yes, with PBA cards.
That's right.
No, I don't do that. And this one, I got to tell you, every other time I've been pulled over, I've agreed that I was completely in the wrong. This time, it was a very marginal call that I don't really think I should have gotten pulled over for.
You do realize you shouldn't be saying this time.
What? I get pulled over about once a month.
This is the
Not
first of
once a month.
2009?
That was the first of 2009. It was like, wow, that was fast. 4 days in.
Can I go local? Can I go local? Lake Success?
Yeah, no. It wasn't the Lake Success guys. Those guys are badasses. They drive Chargers, and they gotta.
And they don't like it.
You drive through Lake Success. So I can't drive through Lake Success. I can't drive through Westbury.
Wait, why not? Why can't you drive through like she says?
Because I drive too fast. Like I can't drive the way I want to drive.
Oh, okay.
I have to put on my cruise control. Because I will go nuts if I'm behind somebody that's doing 60 and I see the middle lane is completely clear, I will go right into the middle lane and goose it and get past everybody. And that's when I get in trouble, when I'm passing people, which is most of the time. So I have to set my cruise control and just sit back and grit my teeth and go, you're not in a hurry. Just take it easy. Don't go crazy. And I have to do that through now Lake Success, Westbury, the 6th precinct in Suffolk County, which now is all sheriffs out there. So I think I'm kind of in the clear.
This.
Because I've been
Who
pulled
knows
over
this?
by every single one of them. The guys all know me now. They got, yes.
Yeah, so
One's
basically,
foot on the brake and one on the gas. Hey.
Basically, you're telling everybody out there that you have to be a regular Joe through 3 towns on Long Island.
I pretty much got, not a regular Joe, I get passed by a lot of people. And it annoys me. you know, 1 foot on the brake, one on the gas.
Mm-hmm.
I can't drive 55. You tell him, Sammy.
Oh, it's just horrendous.
He can't drive 55, Jim. Oh, my God. There's too much traffic. I can't pass. It drives me crazy. This is the song that's going through my head when I'm driving.
What's this, 83 or something?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Some awful year.
Big black and white. Cuts the groove again. And then I sing. What, you don't like this, Jimmy? Oh. Take my license, all that jive.
I can't drive.
See, he can't drive 55.
Cool.
Yeah.
What else rhymes? I drink 5 Alive. I enjoy Burl Ives. This is terrible.
Stephen S. from Bayshore and tells himself you'll still be filthy rich even if it takes you an extra 10 minutes to get there.
Oh, is that what I do?
Tells himself. Maybe he tells him.
Yeah. That's what I have to do when I drive.
Yeah.
Like this morning, I hit a wall of traffic.
Oh, boy.
And I started getting a little antsy.
Up on the curb? What'd you do?
No. This is expressway driving. It's 5 in the morning, whatever it is.
Sure.
And I get antsy. Like, why are you in the left lane and not doing 70 at this hour? You're doing 60, and you're not passing the people next to you. So it gets me kind of crazy, and I start looking for openings. I start looking ahead for openings. And when I find one, I take it, and I hammer down and get past the entire thing. And then I look at my rearview mirror and just see this big block of headlights and go, what are they doing? Why aren't they in a hurry to get anywhere? One guy had his hazard lights on in the left lane. If you got a problem that you got to turn your hazards on, you better be on the shoulder or the right lane.
Sure.
This guy was in the left lane with his hazards on. I had to pull next to him in the middle lane and just look at him until he finally looked at me. And I saw something from some faraway land that didn't understand the concept to turn off your hazards. It negates your blinkers, first of all. It makes your blinkers useless. And you're in the left lane. That's not what country are you in? Oh, it's annoying. No wonder I get pulled over all the time. People annoy me on the road. I get genuinely annoyed. So in driving home, I set the cruise control.
Very good.
Because that's what I do. I've been pulled over for speeding every time I'm pulled over. Every time I get pulled over, it's for speeding. It's not for an illegal lane change. It's not for not using my blinkers. It's not for equipment violations. Mm-hmm. It's always for speeding. So if I want to put the odds down of me getting pulled over, I set the old cruise, stay in the right or middle lane, keep it between the lines, drive like a good boy.
You're thinking.
But I've always done that. It's when I'm driving to where I'm going. That's the problem.
Well,
that's when I'm not thinking.
Basically, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly.
There's something going on.
Wow.
At your destination.
Could be.
Mm-hmm. We're going to mop up next. Opie and Anthony. Yeah, it's good to be back live. The Opie and Anthony Show. Looking at Al Pacino pictures.
We love teasing Al's wigs and his little lips and his shoes.
We found a new one that we can make fun of.
Nice wig picture.
What color is that? It's like a light brown.
It's reddish, like
it's
brown.
Sandy.
Mousy brown and auburn in it. But then my side's all gray. You can tell where the hair ends and the wig begins.
But it's too high.
Yeah, it's very high. Gives me extra height. With my lips. I was watching, I guess that movie, that horrible movie with him and De Niro is coming out on DVD, so they've been having a lot of trailers for it on TV, and it's just horrible. Maybe if you sprung for a drink every now and then.
Movie did great. That movie did great.
Movie made $11 at the box office.
I watched goddamn Goodfellas was on, so of
Nice.
course
You got it.
I put it on.
gotta
And you just watch
put in an
how
hour at
great that was. Yeah. The cast is fantastic.
Sam Jackson's ass before he gets shot in those little underpants.
With his little underoos on. Looked like he was wearing late to your own funeral. But De Niro in that was just it was great. Come here, you. Come here, you. It's fantastic.
Do we have the Pink Panther? Sorry.
Yeah, we do.
No, the Pink Panther.
We're running out of
please.
time, though, unfortunately. We got to get out of this joint and go to the other joint.
Damn it.
I saw Wall-E, finally.
Well, that's on my on-demand. I was going to watch that.
I shouldn't trash the movie because I think E-Rock's chick gave us the DVD for Christmas. That movie.
Jesus.
That movie sucked. I love animated films.
Yeah.
Big fan of the Pixar and stuff. Was this a Pixar officially?
I think it was.
I think it was.
Oh, man, that thing sucked.
Did it?
I didn't like it. Stuntbrain, you like the Wall-E?
Why would you watch that? Any of you? It's about a wall.
No.
It's not about
it's
a wall.
About a little robot.
Exactly. A robot cartoon.
And
an hour and 40 minutes of your life you lost.
And his whole job is to clean up a city after the apocalypse or something. Yeah. Here's something, though, when you make an animation, you should use colors. It was all just browns and...
It's not very colorful in a post-apocalyptic world.
I understand that.
He was great. I think Travis liked it, too.
Yeah, good for her. That movie stinks.
Why did you like Wall-E?
Well, first of all, Wall-E is adorable.
I call it Wall-E.
He's not adorable.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
And he finds a little plant.
Yeah, he finds a plant.
Which is...
And he
which
falls in
shows
love.
that what?
That
humans can come back to their city.
But it's the rise of the machines. Yeah, are they just all machines in this? No humans?
No. There's
well,
humans.
when they go to the spaceship, because that's where they're living, at a space station. It's huge,
what
huge
happened?
city space station. That part was funny because the humans are just losers that can't walk anymore, and they're on, hovercrafts type things.
Oh, really?
And all they do is consume. And they all look like E-Rock.
Oh, God damn.
Hey, split screen me, man. I'm onto something. E-Rock and the humans from Wall-E.
Like the captain of the ship.
Yeah, like the captain of the ship.
Damn it.
Walrus.
This movie sucked. It was slow.
It's a social commentary on...
I get the social commentary. I get it.
It was good.
Who would watch? Why would you watch that? It's about Pixar's. I hate them.
I like the Pixar films.
No.
Yeah.
There's a love story.
I don't.
It was
40.
magical.
Yeah, it was
Not magical.
40.
There was nothing magical about it.
This was like one of their first ideas.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a reason why
Toy
they waited
Story?
20 years to actually put it up on the big screen.
Toy Story?
You didn't like Toy Story?
Who would have watched? I've never seen a Pixar.
You didn't like the other one with the Monsters, Inc.?
Wouldn't know.
Really?
Wouldn't know Monsters, Inc. if you were showing it on the wall
Jimmy,
behind
do
me.
us a
I'd turn
favor
around.
and watch
No
one of these,
favors.
one of these Pixar films and then come back and report to us. There you go. There's E-Rock.
It does look like E-Rock.
Do a split screen.
Walrus.
It was funny that humans become these
God.
things that can't walk anymore.
Those
That
ain't
part
Big
was
A.
funny, but yeah, a little bit Big Ed, a little bit.
Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo. Another one I never wasted an hour and 45 minutes watching. Exactly. Put Clockwork Orange on Blu-ray and watch that again.
Yes.
I hate to bring up go back there, Danny. I hate to bring up something that we don't talk about much anymore, but there's a picture of E-Rock with Jill Nicolini.
Yeah.
And, wow, E-Rock is gaining weight again.
Yeah.
Again, look at him.
Holy crap, E-Rock. That picture's not even a year old. E-Rock, come in here.
Yeah.
No, that was the first time she was in here.
Yeah, that was my birthday.
Yeah.
E-Rock.
That's probably a little long.
Be honest. Are you starting to gain weight
Maybe,
again?
Started.
Oh, my God.
He goes, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the picture.
Wow, look at you, E-Rock. You're
E-Rock, you
slender.
kind of look like,
You don't have, like, the chin thing happening.
I was about 195 in that photo.
How much are you now?
Sam,
I think the last time I checked was 222.
Oh, my God. What's going on with you?
Could you unzip your thing? You look like you put a couple out.
No,
Wow,
it's all
yeah.
this.
No,
He's got kind of
look, his body's a little
Dude,
bit.
you got the big A thing happening under
Here
your,
and here,
under your
yeah.
chin there.
You have a body mass index of 94. I don't even know what that means, but it's not good.
Look, he was in that picture. He was all, your face was a lot thinner.
Yeah.
Oh, E-Rock, what's going on?
What happened,
A
E-Rock?
lot of holiday eating?
Oh, screw that. The diet went away almost a year ago.
What'd you eat during the holidays?
Everything.
Did you eat any cake?
No, not really dessert stuff.
Here it goes now with a salad.
Yeah, bunch of exactly. I had a chocolate chip cookie salad, and a pudding smoothie.
Nice.
What did you eat that puts the weight on? Is it pasta? Midnight before you go to bed?
Pasta.
Did you?
A lot of pasta. There's pasta, turkey, and with my new Italian family, so there's a lot of assorted salted meats.
Nice. Blame the
I like
family.
the salted meat.
Oh no,
Blame the in-laws.
He goes to bed. He still has spaghetti hanging out of his mouth.
He-Rock's pretty open about his weight gain.
Yeah,
I didn't like the Wall-E. I got to be honest.
I thought you would.
You thought I would like it?
Yeah.
That was your gift to him for Christmas?
No, it was my chick to his chick.
Well, he did say that he likes those movies.
Yeah.
It was just one of those that.
Oh, I'm not trashing the gift. I actually thought
you're pretty much trashing the gift.
But I actually thought I wanted to see this movie, and I actually thought I would like this movie.
That's cool. I want a colostomy bag hat. I hope I get you in my Secret Santa next year.
When you told me you popped it out halfway through and threw it at the wall.
No,
let's go. Here's where Wall-E belongs, against the wall. It was
a good movie.
It's not a good movie.
It was too. It was
not
a little long, but it was good.
It was
Exactly.
long and monotonous and
stunk. How long was it?
It was long.
Almost
for an
2
animation.
hours.
Almost 2 hours. That's an hour and 52 minutes too long. I can watch an 8-minute YouTube clip of Wall-E.
It's up for a few Oscars.
Is it really?
Is it really?
Most boring film, biggest waste of time.
I'm not. It is.
The nominations haven't been even announced.
Really? Read the new Entertainment Weekly.
Oh, snap!
Oh, damn!
Oh, mutiny!
Yeah.
How do you not know that?
That was in the new magazine. It said.
Golden Globes, you dummy.
Oh, whatever.
Exactly. You want to know you're shaped like one.
Oh!
Sorry, Rock.
Yeah, easy target. Go ahead.
I don't mean to be.
I'm an easy
You're not an easy target. Unless there's a blind man firing a gun, then you are.
I'm an easy target. But let me tell you something.
Yeah.
My wife likes me. My family likes me. My friends like me. I'm the general. What is it? The genuine oracle.
Yeah, I'm the genuine article.
What a great speech. All right, let's get out of here. What the F? But thanks for the movie. You do look like one of those people on the ship, though.
Yeah.
We'll do a little split. There's you. Actually, more Big A now that I look at it. So do a split screen, Big A with one of the people from Wall-E, and throw E-Rock in there for the goof.
You know who I want? You know who I wish you looked like on a ship?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, no.
I was going to say Leon Klinghoffer.
Nice. All right, a good start to the new year.
That's all right.
We'll see you guys tomorrow, I guess. Here at K-Rock, they're going to start playing some music for everybody, so no more commercials, right into music. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Are we on? Oh, we're on. All right. I see some leftover Christmas gifts in the studio.
Yes.
Also,
Doesn't like that. All right.
also, really, hold on. You all right?
Yeah, Kenny just gave me another Christmas gift.
Oh, what is it?
Aw.
The HD flip camera that Anthony has.
Whoa!
What a gift. Thanks, dude.
Isn't that good? I carry mine everywhere. It's
Wait a
right
minute.
here.
What?
It's great.
Thanks, Ken.
Problem?
What?
Maybe Kenny should say.
No, there might be a misunderstanding, but James is usually never wrong.
Problem? What's going on?
This is the HD one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he knew I wanted this. Thank you.
I was on my way to a photo store to return something.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know. Because you were telling me that this morning. That's why I was confused.
Yeah.
And I was going to blow up your spot, but it seems like there's something even different, more different going on right now.
No, so
What's wrong?
Checking on my iPhone was screwing up on me.
No, he was returning that because his son didn't want the...
He didn't want it?
His son didn't want it, so he was going to return it. But
Why didn't he want it?
Somehow now Jimmy has it.
Kenny gave it to me.
Yeah, but it's different than just a camera. I got 20 cameras. This one is good. It's right there in the pocket.
It's ready to rock and
See
roll.
that UFO? You're right there.
With all the cameras, you would think there'd be more UFO videos.
Yeah, I know, right? That just goes to show it's a bunch of shit.
I'm kind of with you now.
Back when everyone had like no one had cameras. They had
you had to set up a tripod in the middle of the fucking desert to get these things.
Everyone catches everything on camera now, and not one real good UFO.
And no real Bigfoot photos.
No.
Or Loch Ness.
It's all shit.
I'm going to see how this works, though. This looks pretty good. Thanks, Grim.
I want that so bad. Can I
like it.
No,
Let me see it, Jimmy.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
There we go.
No, let me
Mine
see
right
it.
there.
Because I'm thinking of getting one.
Oh, Anthony's got one.
Can I see yours?
No, you're not seeing mine. I'm not crazy.
Is that the HD?
Yes.
You like it, right?
Oh, I love
those
it.
things rule.
Some people are like, dude, wait. Why didn't it have a removable card? Why didn't it have a fucking jack for the fucking sound? Why didn't it have It's like, then you get a different camera. This is what it is. It's great for quick videos.
What do you do? Just open it up?
Good. And then it's got this little switchblade-like thing.
Look, watch it. Pops right out.
And yeah, plug the USB in, and
is it good for a YouTube channel?
Well, fuck yeah! Because it's so easy. You plug it in, it immediately pops up. You like YouTube? It says upload to YouTube. Boom. You just do it. A boof.
See, I give Kenny money every year. That's why I have to give him his gift. But it's like, you got me a gift and you got me another gift. It's embarrassing.
Well, let me have that gift then.
No.
Because Anthony, I got my groomsmen those cameras as a little thank you.
Aren't they fantastic?
A little thank you for doing
whatever they do.
Kenny,
stand there, look nice for everybody.
Thank you.
Hey,
Kenny was just. I'm thanking Kenny.
Kenny.
All right, you'll get the invoice in the mail.
Of course he will.
The invoice
with the handler's fee. Don't forget the handler's fee.
That handler's fee. If he was 5'3", I'd belt him.
Oh, I know, right?
Handler's fee.
Oh, Kenny does a lot of nice things for us, but
because we're animals.
He is a ghoul.
He now has a handler's fee, and the funny thing about the handler's fee, it's like for $2.89.
It's the worst handler fee ever.
Don't forget the handler's fee.
Did you see your one when your car broke down?
Yeah, that cost me a bit.
Yeah, but I made the handling fee 95 cents to make it 1,500 even.
Yeah, you creep. Surprised you didn't charge me for dinner your wife cooked.
That's coming.
With the handler's fee. It's got a handler's fee. You can't just call it something else like, round up or something, take a few bucks for himself. He has to have a name for it.
And he's now here's the thing with this one now. I don't mind giving you a little something for it, but he's expecting full retail on an item that's obviously been brought home.
A rewrap almost.
Yeah. And
it's sealed.
What's that?
The seal's not even broken.
That's cool, but I'm saving you the time and gas to bring it back.
That's right.
So by the time you drive it back, and how much money do you charge an hour? You probably charge like, a couple $100 an hour?
No.
$70 an hour to do some work? That's an hour of time I'm saving you right there, plus your gas.
What are you, a lawyer?
Yeah.
Don't give him any ideas, you idiot.
Well, I'm going to give him $100.
$70 an hour? What are you kidding me?
I give you $100.
Mannix didn't make that much.
The handler's fees I get from this dope is like for a couple dollars here, a couple dollars there.
All right. Use the camera in good health.
Tape yourself killing yourself.
Tape yourself writing me the check for it.
All right, listen. Before we move on, we were talking about E-Rock's fatness. And it's been brought to my attention that E-Rock, on December 28th, 2008, at 11:13 at night, was at this fine facility where we broadcast from. Doing some work for the holiday, doing some of the worst ofs and stuff. And he ordered from Papa John's, and I got his order right in front of me.
How did you get that?
I got your Papa John's order.
How did you get that? Wow.
From December 28th, my friend.
This is December 28th.
Now, were you at the Sirius XM studios on December 28th?
Yes.
That night. And did you order because you might have been here a few hours and you were a little hungry?
I hadn't eaten most of the day, so I ordered when I got here.
All right. So you, quantity one, a one pick three combo, one large 3-topping and a 2-liter large original crust 2-topping pizza.
Wait, that doesn't make sense.
2-liter what? Soda?
It was a pizza and a soda. That's all.
Yeah, 2-liter soda?
You did
It comes with it.
You did
2 liters.
Your toppings
I didn't
were.
drink it.
Hold on, I'll tell you. You order pizza, and a soda from Papa John's. The best part's coming up, by the way. On the pizza, pepperoni, sausage, green peppers.
Sausage and peppers were on it.
They say pepperoni here, my friend.
Yeah, they also gave me a ranch thing that I didn't order either.
Well, but you did order quantity 2.
Oh, yeah.
Special garlic dipping sauce.
Garlic butter sauce!
Of course. Not 1, but 2.
Could you give me 2 garlic butter sauce?
Wait, you were here, Eric, and you ordered that?
Yeah.
I just want to hug and kiss his cheek. I did not love fucking E-Rock. All right.
He rules.
Yeah, I didn't order the ranch.
Oh, he's going to give him a hug.
I've turned the corner with E-Rock. He now rules in my book.
Aw.
And a little kiss. And you didn't like the 1 ranch dipping sauce? You threw that away?
I didn't even open it.
No?
No.
But the 2 special garlic dipping sauce.
Oh, yeah.
That's great.
I love the garlic butter sauce.
My favorite.
Oh.
Do we have it?
That's amazing that it was still there, because that went in the garbage that night, and if they found it this morning, that means nobody cleaned the studio.
No, that's
Of course
okay.
not. Of course not.
We do have his other order, though.
Yeah?
Let me have a jingle sandwich of Dr. Pepper. Make it fast. I'm in a goddamn hurry.
E-Rock's a nice tipper during the holidays. $5 on this order.
How much was the order?
17.
So 340. Okay, that's cool.
Good for delivery. That's all right. A little $5 for the guy, right?
Yeah, he's right down the street.
Were you alone?
Yeah.
How much of it did you eat?
Not all of it, but almost.
I at least slip the guy
No,
a
I'm not.
$5
No.
A whole
anytime. Like,
Yeah.
I get delivery at the house. You gotta.
I don't.
It's like, what the
I give him nothing.
Nothing.
You don't want him
nothing to
spit
look-
in it or anything.
Yeah, you want next time,
Yeah.
okay, Miss Anthony, thank you. Very
Yes.
good.
Yeah, they write your name and stuff down in the computer. They know.
Yeah.
They got notes.
And they're, a little petrified anyway because they hear before I open the door, just in case. You never know if it's delivery guy or a home invasion. Another home invasion on Long Island, by the way.
Did you buy any guns over the holiday?
Did not buy any guns. I was very upset that I wasn't able to go to the range either because my arm was all fucked up.
Yeah.
I want to blast off the eagle a little bit, but, your elbows better be in tip-top shape when you
For
shoot
shit,
that thing.
Right on.
I might go to the gun store today, though. I got a few things I want to pick up. Accessories. Not a full gun.
I
Just
hear
some
ya.
accessories. Little handle for the front. Maybe another little sight. Just for when the, that old war comes around. You know which one I'm talking about.
Pink Panther audio?
Wait, before you do that, can I
please.
just thank...
Kathy Griffin audio?
Yes.
Or Jimmy talking?
No, I'll be very quick. I wanted to just thank Foundry Music Jeff. He sent me all these old ticket stubs from comedy shows.
That you went to?
No. That I don't even know if he went to all these.
Oh, my God. Can I see them? I'm a huge comedy fan.
This one is from Eddie Murphy in
my
Buffalo from 1986. These are like little ticket stubs.
Wow.
Can I see it, please?
This is a great one.
No. Opie's a giant Rip Ticket fan.
Sam Kinison ticket from a show he did
Wonder what that is.
in 87. God
Kinnison, 87. It's like, gee, I wonder what that is.
Oh, my God.
It looks like the guy's wig from the...
Well, it wouldn't get hurt.
It's the wig from the Parker Meridian.
Who is that from?
Foundry Music Jeff. I don't know who this is.
No, that.
George Carlin ticket from 75.
Oh, wow. Can I have that one, Jimmy?
A Cheech and Chong ticket from 75.
Ooh.
Don Rickles from 1979. Thank you, Jeff.
John Rickles from 79?
Yeah, but I have two from... Where's my gift?
You get nothing. Let's see, this looks like a bit of,
Oh, wow. O&A Army.
Oh.
Camouflage.
Well, look
With
at that.
Opie on the right shirt pocket.
Looks great with sparkles on it from the wrapping paper.
Oh, or from a stripper.
That's good. I might need this.
That's a nice helmet,
That's
What
good.
kind of helmet is that?
That looks like your standard, a little old, but what
Is that
year
the
this?
is that the Jet Travolta helmet?
would have to be
Right.
bigger than that.
There's one. There's one.
Figured someone should throw out the first one.
One away.
People are asking how people are asking how my new car is at.
What?
Huh? Huh?
Did you get a new car?
Huh?
Did you get a new car?
Huh?
What'd you get?
I'm still
I'm still looking. I still drive around in the...
My check gauge's light is going on now.
Oh, is it? No.
Is that a bad one?
No. You got plenty of time with that one.
That's good. So you got a nice helmet, and what else?
You're
I'll say.
You're...
Oh, you're gonna have the same thing
Opie's
as
dash
me.
lights up like Flight 800.
Oh shit! I ruined.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I
the
ruined
same
your
thing.
second gift because I opened that one and it was the same
I'm
box.
sure it's the same
But I bet
thing.
yours says Anthony instead
Mine
of
says
Opie.
yes. Is this
Nice.
Velcro? Good, it comes off.
That's a really cool gift.
Oh, it does come off?
Yeah.
It's a very cool
It's
shirt.
Velcro. So if you're captured,
That's right.
you could take that off. I'd like to have a patch made up, something in red and black.
Oh.
I'll discuss the pattern later.
Nazi joke.
Could be.
Did you see Valkyries or whatever it's called?
No, I haven't seen that. I'm waiting for a screener copy for the theater.
Yeah. No Filter Paul, our old pal.
Oh, you got the list?
Well, maybe I shouldn't talk about the list.
How is Paul?
I just want to say hi to No Filter Paul. He disappeared for a while.
Is he back?
He's back.
Where's he been?
I don't
Was
know.
he locked up for something?
Maybe trying to. I don't know.
Yeah, he. Well, you know.
I was trying to
You
make
know,
a small head joke, and I knew it just wasn't there and ready for broadcast. So I stopped. I stopped myself.
By the way, if you Back to the Future fans, do you know that Back to the Future is coming out? They're putting out a new digitally enhanced version.
Does it make the movie
digitally
not suck?
remastered? No, but it also includes the whole video of the ride. From Universal Studios, when you would go on the ride and get into the little DeLorean, and it would look like you're flying and
Sure.
chasing Biff, and that's included. And I'm thinking that'll look real cool in the theater,
Is the
sitting
theater
in the
done?
front seat. No, it's not done. It's getting this week. They're back in business. The holidays, they don't
Messed up
take off.
everything?
Yeah, but that'll be fun to sit in the front and watch that a few hundred times.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe,
You
and
smoking
then
a lot of pot these days.
no,
What was that then?
because it's a special occasion. If you sit and watch the Back to the Future ride in a big theater like that,
Yeah.
and you feel like you're moving,
Yeah.
even though the theater ain't going to move, and part of the ride was the fact that the car moved, but still you'll get that feeling, that visual feeling of movement, because the whole theater's dark, so you'll just see, just that.
How much pot are you smoking?
I barely even touch the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a drinky guy. I don't like the weed.
I'm this close to smoking pot.
This
close. Had an opportunity last night.
did you?
This close.
It would be so rare an occasion.
It's been years.
I turn it down a lot. I turn it down, but I drink, like my beer, like that wine.
Beer and the wine.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of movies, real fast, I'm not really sure if I like the movie, but it's a curious case of Benjamin Button.
Oh, that's the one where
F. Scott Fitzgerald novel.
Tom Cruise. No,
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt gets younger, right?
He gets younger. The only thing I want to say about the movie is, obviously Brad Pitt starts the movie as a really old dude, right? And he's getting younger and younger. And I was thinking to myself, I know it's coming. I know it's coming. Sure enough, about 2/3 through the movie...
You came?
Yeah. I had cumsies. They have the actually younger than he is now, so there had to be some kind of fucking film magic. They must have found some old stock footage of Brad Pitt that they were able to work into this movie.
Really?
Somebody maybe could do some research on that, because that was fucked up. But besides that...
They've actually been making this movie for 15 years.
Yeah. Because they went way younger than he is now, and it was like, what the fuck? And it didn't look like just makeup. I think they really found some old footage and did some kind of digital, voodoo to it. But the theater was pretty crowded, and when the young or the current Brad Pitt hits the screen, you hear the women moaning throughout the whole
gushing,
fucking theater.
Gushing and gushing.
You heard a collective moan from the fucking women in this movie theater. My girl didn't moan because, you know.
Why? She's not into Brad Pitt?
Obviously.
Damn.
But I'm like, here it is. I knew it was going to happen, too. The women, they love this Brad Pitt. They love the fucking guy.
I wanted to see Valkyrie. And I even looked for the theater, the time, everything. And then I just started thinking about it. About the theater experience, going in, the fucking people, and I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I said, fuck it. I'll wait for the old bootleg.
You know, it's a pretty good theater. I'm going to go local. That one in Huntington, they jazzed that fucking place up.
Yeah?
It's a little nicer to see a movie in there now. What's it called? Huntington Shore or something like that?
What, has it got stadium seating?
No.
The fucking movie theater seats. Enough with the regular theater seats. Fuck! How long have they had stadium seating now? Where you go into a theater and go, this is nice. Gut your shit theaters. Keep the riffraff out. And fucking put it so it's stadium theater seating.
They won't even take that
No
much,
one's in your fucking way. Every time I sit down, some big mook has to sit right in front of me. You got half the screen is covered with somebody's head. Mm-hmm. Or you're too close. Your legs fucking are underneath the guy's chair. You can't cross your legs without hitting the back of the guy in front of you, or someone behind you is doing the same thing. Movie theaters have been the exact same thing for years, and they suck going to them. They suck ass.
You preach the truth, my brother.
Yes.
You hear what happened in Philly?
Yep.
I'm sure it was a shooting.
Really?
Yeah, whatever it was.
And it was the movie I saw.
This guy is my idol.
Oh,
Really?
do you love him?
Yup.
Yes.
Let me read the story.
Yes.
Philadelphia man shot because family talked during movie.
Right. Good reason.
Wait, Philadelphia man shot because family. Oh, he had to take the bullet for his family? Yapping?
That's what you get.
What are you gonna do? Shut your fucking family up.
Exactly.
You're the head of the pride.
Let me see where I'm at with this. A South Philadelphia man, South Philly, oh boy. Man enraged because a father and son were talking during a Christmas showing of The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Took care of the situation when he pulled a .380 caliber gun and shot the father.
All right.
Is that some good weaponry?
It's small. Fits.
Does all right?
It fits. You could do better.
Oh boy, James Joseph Cialella Jr.
Oh, thank God, I'm James Joseph.
Are you?
Yeah.
Thought it was you for a second. One, huh, Jimmy? Boy, if you live on a street that says block,
yeah,
like 1900 block of
if
blank
you
street,
live on the 1900 block, yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, when they have
Never
to put
good.
block after the number,
Yeah.
not good. He's charged with attempted murder. Is that attempted murder? Or is that more of a shut the fuck up?
Yeah. I don't think they have attempted shut the fuck up, so you got to go with attempted murder.
I don't know. We should get it on the books.
Yeah.
That's more of a shut the fuck up. I don't think the guy was attempting to kill him.
Quiet.
This guy, by the way, is exactly why I'll never own a gun. He is why.
You would do that.
Happily. I would do it.
Can I take you through this case a little bit? What was the guy thinking that after he shoots the gun, he's going to enjoy the rest
He's
of the movie?
going to watch the rest of the movie. He was just so enraged. He just had so much rage in him that I guess he felt he had to shoot him in the face.
How was the movie? Dad got shot.
Police were called to the theater, 9:30.
Don't ruin the end.
Victim.
I don't want to know what happens.
The dog dies in the end.
Oh, not that stupid movie.
I feel #1 at the box office again.
Of course.
People love dog movies.
Oh, yeah, I already did that joke last week.
With your favorite actor.
Oh, old Percy Lips.
Not only does the dog die,
in Marley and
my girl saw this movie. The whole dying of the dog takes a half hour to 45 minutes. It's basically half the fucking movie.
Well, what's it got?
It's the slow death thing. You know, we all had the dog that you think it's going to make
it. Doesn't just get hit by a car? Does it get old? Does it go through the whole life of the fucking dog?
It's old, yes.
It goes from puppy to fucking old age? And people want to watch this?
Yes. Because you want to remember when your dog died.
Yeah, that's a nice
In my case,
memory.
it was Fresca with the stupid tumors.
That's a good chair for the radio.
What?
This chair.
You got squeaky chair?
All right.
Squeaky chair from the Manson family.
Police.
Boo. Oh, okay. From.
Well, fucking.
Police, 9:30, gunshot victim. He told the police a man sitting near him told his family to be quiet and threw popcorn at his son.
Well.
After exchanging words, allegedly got out of his seat to confront the family. When the father got up to protect them, that's when the victim was shot once in the left arm, sending others in the theater running to safety.
So this guy must have took right off and fucking got out of there after he shot somebody.
And then this idiot, after he shot the guy, remember a little while ago I said, what do you do after you shoot the gun?
Yeah.
And you said that has to end the movie for you, and he was so annoyed. This guy sat down and watched the movie.
The guy shoots somebody
and then sat down
and watched the movie.
Well, now you got no one in front of you because everyone's fleeing the theater.
Yeah, it's a good view.
Police arrived a short time later and arrested this guy and confiscated his weapon. That's brilliant.
Sit down, finish the movie. Come on, kid, don't mess around. Drop the popcorn. And my brother coming out with his juju beads in his hands.
Don't look directly at the screen, but don't look away neither. You're going to do fine, kid.
Why don't you tell that girl you love the movie?
Amazing.
Wow, that is silly. That's not responsible gun ownership.
No? What would you do in that case, Ant?
In that case, I would just tell the guy.
Let's say you got the gun on you.
Quiet.
I don't know when you carry your gun, but I'm just saying, you got the gun on you and this is going on. What are you going to do?
The thought of using the gun never comes into your mind.
Good.
You're in the movie theater. There's someone being an asshole. You
do you at least tap your side a little bit, like, I'd be quiet if I was you.
I'd clam up. And then you stick it through your jacket like an old-time crook. Through your pocket. I'd be quiet if I were you, Muggsy. No, you don't even... The gun doesn't even come into play there. That's silly. You just tell the guy, shut up. And then if he gets up and starts shenanigans, then you report him to management.
Yeah.
And say, hey, this guy is talking.
Jesus.
You'd be a real pussy about it.
You know what we do? We sit there and take it. That's our problem as being white Americans.
Dude, I've taken it so many times in movie theaters. I'm sick of it.
Take it. And I know somebody will call them, oh, you guys pussies. I don't take it. I get right in their face. Well, good for you. The majority of us just sit there like little girls and take it.
Get in the face of about 8 to 10 savages that for some reason have decided to stake a claim at every seat around you and do nothing but answer their cell phones, talk loud, say unfunny shit during the movie about the movie, and then you tell them to shut the fuck up.
Right.
And when you're the next YouTube video with your head being caved in the aisle, maybe then you could, call up and call us a pussy.
Every time we say this, though, there's at least one.
Oh yeah. I fucking tell them they back right down. Shut it.
Yeah, well, we don't weigh 350 pounds. We're not intimidating.
I just hate going to the fucking movies. You hate it.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. That Brad Pitt magic thing, let's go to Matt in Virginia. He knows. I knew they were doing something. What do you got on this, Matt?
What's up, Bob?
Hey.
I do all the IT work for the company that actually did all the age regression shots.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, they're not like stock photos.
Okay.
They actually take the character and they digitally make him younger.
Yeah, they did that in X-Men, one of the X-Men movies.
All right, I was going to
It's
say...
the exact same company.
Matt, I got to tell you, I was going to say that originally, but I'm like, it was so fucking good. I'm like, because usually you can tell when they're doing that stuff, like digitally, like doing some mumbo-jumbo. In this case, I'm like, wow, that is just old footage of him.
Yeah, they did some good
This
shit.
is all this company does.
No kidding.
Yeah, Lola Effects out of California.
Yeah, I saw that. Which X-Men was that they did where they made
The Last Stand, which would be 3.
Picard. They made Picard. I don't remember his name. And Magneto.
Yeah.
Look younger.
All right, boys, take care.
Thank you, sir. All right. There you go.
Goddamn digital age, my friend.
I hear you.
Pretty cool
Getting better
shit.
and better, right? Did you see the... oh, no, you didn't go to the movies.
No!
The trailer for Watchmen looks fucking good.
What's that? Got what to watch?
Boo, 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 boo. No. Boo do you do? It's his documentary Steve made about what he does at his spare time.
Oh,
the first Steve Gay joke of the new year.
Why did it take 4 hours?
I know.
Why don't we do the Pink Panther thing? Because Jimmy was.
Yes, I want to hear this.
We're doing a little movie action here.
Let's see how long into the trailer I want Steve Martin dead.
What were the top of the top movies? Top movies for the week.
I would say the first one is that stupid dog movie.
Correct.
Where the dog ages and then dies.
Let's see
so
where
wait
you're
a minute. So the real time of this, how old is the dog when he dies?
I didn't see the movie. Obviously, we've all been there. You get the young fucking dog, and you have to deal with like death when you're only 12
But so
years
you're
old.
talking the movie goes over the course of 14 years?
Yeah, sure.
Or something like that?
Yeah.
However long fucking those little shit ass
because I don't think
carpet wreckers live.
I don't think it's a surprise that the dog, dies in this movie. I think most people understood that just by watching the trailers and stuff and reading up on this movie. But it's like a third of the movie.
What are they taking to the vet?
Yeah, that whole thing.
And is it? Do they give him the old blue fluid and they're cradling the dog and it's like, you're okay now. You're going to be. Why would you want to see that?
I'll tell you the exact
depressing, fucking loving. People love being depressed. Go fuck yourselves.
Can we talk dead dogs for a while?
What?
Oh, Jimmy, I apologize. Go ahead.
No, I say the reason that the dog died, this is what you're leaving out, is because Owen Wilson fucked it to death. Marley was sleeping, and Jennifer Aniston had put some peanut butter on her snatch, and the dog got nauseous because he was also forced to watch Friends while he ate her pussy. And then, what's his name? Then Owen Wilson did heroin and fucked the dog and collapsed on it and crushed its insides.
I didn't see that coming.
That's how the dog died.
I forgot you're not an Owen Wilson fan. I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy, not a fan. His
heroin body collapsed.
Go see Bottle Rocket and then come back and tell me if he was good in that.
Who?
Owen Wilson. Oh, that made him famous. Bottle
Does he
Rocket.
do the?
He wasn't doing that in Bottle Rocket, and he didn't have the weird fucked up nose in Bottle Rocket.
No,
dumb hairdo.
He didn't have any of that, Jimmy. He was more of a normal dude. Dead dogs.
Yeah.
I told you when my dad did the right thing. Like the dog would die. Dad's up early. He takes the dog, dumps it in the woods somewhere, and then tells us a nice fairy tale story when we get up.
Yeah.
Like, the dog was getting old, so I brought it to a farm, and then we would question where the farm is and can we visit. No, it's this is just how it has to be.
A farm?
Yeah.
What that?
I was this.
He was trying to be truthful. Dog bought the farm. He was trying to let you in on it easy.
Yeah, you just misunderstood.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what Dad did with Smokey, my cat. Remember Smokey?
Mm-hmm.
He knew Smokey was dead, and we were outside every day. Smokey, and Smokey was being eaten by maggots. And I finally found Smokey, and one side of him was completely flat on the road. And then the other side was like half a smoke. It was like half a Smokey.
Well, no, that side was bloated from all the gases.
Yeah, it was bloated, and the other side was completely flat, and I flipped him over with a stick, and maggots were inside Smokey. And that's my last image of Smokey.
Did you pet him?
Boy.
No, I didn't give him a little pat on his little half a head.
I had a cat named Midnight, and she had a son named Tomboy. That was what I named him. I was stupid.
Yes.
I originally named her William because I thought it was a guy cat.
William?
Yeah, that's what I named her. And the Tomboy got hit by a car.
Aw.
And my father came and said, I have bad news. And I said, what? And he opened a bag with Tomboy in it, and he mushed my face into it. He said, say goodbye to it, faggot.
That's the way it should be,
I see one
right?
tear, I'm smacking you.
Exactly. He made me eat the cat carcass.
No romantic ending for you, my friend, huh?
Yeah, he hit me in the face with a bag full of my dead pet.
Cutting from Pal Talk, will Opie be filming Chester and Me? Well.
Chester and Me. Yeah, that one took a while, too. Kicking the liver will do it.
And then we got, what do we got here? Might as well start reading it in some feedback. Redding from Whackbag, of course. The movie was originally called Marley, Some Peanut Butter, and Me.
Was this Soul Plane? Oh, sorry.
Oh,
they're showing Obama in Air Force One.
Oh, boy.
Thought it was Soul Plane 2.
Oh, you got a little confused there, I see.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. All right, got that out of the way in the new year. First one of the
First one of the new year.
Well,
on the air anyway.
Hey,
I've been going like a banshee at home.
we got BRA on the line. BRA.
Oh, hey, what's up, man? Hey, guys, how's it going?
Hey, what's
Hi,
up,
bro?
Hey, listen, I took my son to go see that. Halfway through the movie, they start taking the dog to the vet like every other day. The dog runs out. They can't find the dog. Next thing I know, I got to answer. My son's asking me, Daddy, why is he giving him the pink needle? So now I got to sit here with I got to tell this story to him about how the dogs die and everything, and I can't believe it. It wasn't to not take your kid there, you know?
You know, it's healthy, though, to get into a situation where you can now explain to your children. You want to go to the movie for entertainment. You're paying money.
Right.
Yes.
My dad was a big fan of that. He wants to just be entertained in movies. He didn't want these thought-provoking movies.
I
or these
don't
sad
need
movies.
it.
None of that crap. He liked old-school movies. Hey, Ben's Roy asks, so how long does the dog die in this movie?
The dog was like, the dog gets the bloat. His stomach like turns or whatever. So they got to take him to the vet, and then I think it was probably like the last 45 minutes, maybe half hour.
Wait.
That's like a third of the movie.
So they take him in to get the stomach turned over.
Yeah.
And what? It didn't work?
What's how do you turn over a stomach?
The doctor goes, oh, there's only like a 1% chance of survival, and he goes, yeah, but you don't understand. This dog is a special dog.
Yeah, they're all special.
He's not like all the other dogs.
No, his stomach is wrong. Old flip over belly.
The bloat?
The old bloat.
What's that? Maybe that's what E-Rock has.
Nice.
I hate when this
pink needle of garlic butter sauce.
A pink needle is the dog fucking his mouth. Damn. I saw a really sad movie with a horse in it, and it really made me cry.
Yeah, did it, Jimmy?
Yeah, because the star of the movie died.
Yes.
Why do you have to kill the horse? BRA, thanks. What was gonna? Yeah, okay. And finally, Rick in St. Louis. Rick.
Hey, Rick.
Rick. I was watching some I Love Lucy over the break.
Yeah, they had a I Love Lucy marathon.
Why were they trying to pull off that Fred Mertz was a young dude?
Were they?
I think so, because they were like a couple hanging out with another couple.
Yeah, well, Lucy and Ricky were a lot younger than Fred and Ethel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they seem to be of the same mindset.
But they try to make it look like they were all just kind of equals, age and how they thought, and they were just best friends.
Yeah.
A dumb little thought. I don't know.
One I was watching was like, this was so unacceptable. Lucy apparently thought Ricky was cheating on her because Ricky left a note with a bunch of girls' names on it. But the girls' names turned out to be dogs that were doing a little dog show at the club. So then Lucy was reading this mystery book, the murder book. So she got it in her head that Ricky was going to kill her to then go with these other girls. So Fred comes up with a great idea to give Lucy a sedative. So he pulls out this drug box that he had in his pocket and pulls out like this powdered fucking sleeping shit and pours it in Lucy's drink and gives it to her. It's like, and Rick is like, yeah, that's a good idea. He goes, she'll fall asleep. I'll come in and check on her to make sure she's okay.
Of course
They're
he will.
drugging the wife.
Of course he was going to check on her. He wanted to give her like a Roman war helmet or something.
We'll give her the old Roman war helmet, Rick. I tell you.
And he legendarily would always put on oven mitts and then grab Vivian Vance's cunt in between takes. She hated that.
Stupid Viv with her bunt. Yeah, I hate that. Vivian Vance. And William Frawley as the drunk. Apparently he came in drunk all the time.
Really?
Oh, his pants pulled up. You see, his fucking necktie would be tucked into his pants, and his pants were up to his nipples.
Pretty close, my friend. Pretty close.
You fatty.
Starring Lucille Ball as the humiliated wife. Desi Arnaz as the uncut, cheating Cuban husband. Vivian Vance as the cunt, and William Frawley as the alky.
The alcoholic wife beater.
Fred, what's his last name again?
Fred Mertz.
Yeah, he died on Hollywood Boulevard.
William Frawley dropped dead right there on Hollywood Boulevard.
Leaving a movie premiere right on the
Yeah.
sidewalk. They showed me the spot.
And then I think Ricky Ricardo there, Desi Arnaz, he did an SNL when at that point he was riddled with fucking lung cancer from his Philip Morris
Can we
cigarettes that
find
they
this?
would smoke on the show all the time.
Can we find that?
Yeah, find some
He was on
Desi
SNL?
Arnaz. He was years ago, right before he died. And then Lucy would always be on the Tonight Show. Well, Johnny, when I was doing I Love Lucy, it was Ricky was the innovator of the 3-camera shoot. What happened to that little voice she had?
Didn't they rip that off from somebody else?
No, apparently Desi Arnaz was like one of the innovators of the 3-camera shoot. Yeah.
How hard is that to figure out?
I know.
He'd
You
probably
can't
use
be an
more
innovator
coverage,
for
you
that.
idiot.
He'd use that to film himself fucking those dancers in between takes. He was a legendarily naughty boy.
Oh, he certainly loved to fuck.
We shot Lucky Louie. We ate in our lunch area was where they used to shoot Lucy in the same sound stage.
Really?
They
That's
shot
pretty
I Love
cool.
Lucy
That's
in.
awesome.
And one
See
of the
some cum stains, Desi Arnaz.
Dude, one of the guys was pointing where Lucy used to have people watch Desi. Like, he's like up there. She would have a guy watching Desi because he was fucking so many dancers. That he's like, he was showing us where the Desi would take these girls and fuck them.
Oh, yeah, he was a smooth motherfucker.
Yeah, he was Desi Arnaz.
Why, sure, Lucy.
Yeah, he played bobble. Like, that's how he played the fucking bongos. 2 clits at the same time. Neither one of them with the red hair on it.
Oopsie.
Yeah. And when the chocolate episode, that happened one time when she was just eating Valium because she didn't want to face the fact that her husband was peeling back his foreskin and fucking everything but her.
Oh, shit. Well, leads us back to the top movies for the weekend there, Ant.
Yeah.
You got number 1, Marley and Me. Where else? What else? You got the list?
No, I don't.
No, I know. What do you got on it?
Let me see. Number 2 has to be Valkyrie.
No way.
No? No?
Number 1's Marley and Me. I'm going to say number 2 is Yes Man, Jim Carrey, or the Pixar release of Caligula. Where he puts a fist in Wall-E's hiney. And his name is called Wall-Ow.
Marley and Me, number 1. Number 2? Caddyshack.
Really? What year is this?
A little different. People decided to watch Caddyshack this weekend.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Somehow I don't believe you.
That's why these lists
I
stink.
didn't even watch Caddyshack.
Why would they do these lists?
What's
They give
the
you
list?
5. Who cares? They give you 5 movies every week. Okay. You know.
But now I'm curious.
Well, curious. Huh?
Curious Life of Mr. Fucking Cocksucker.
The Curious Case of Benjamin Bolton.
That or whatever it is. Don't make movie titles people can't remember or say.
Yeah.
What are you going to say? Curious Case of Mr.
The Brad Pitt movie.
Yeah. Up saying.
You know, I saw the movie. It shouldn't be called The Curious Case. It should be The Holy Shit Case.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's not curious that this is like...
I'm quite curious that he's getting
No, it's
younger.
not. It's like...
It's quite curious.
You gave birth to a monster that's getting younger. There's more than a bit of a curiosity.
What happens with the giving birth part? Like, is it a old baby, or is this giant man come out of a cunt?
No.
So it's a baby, but it looks old. It looks like Progeria
old.
kid.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then it grows into what? An old man?
No, it grows. No, it grows like you would grow, but you're getting younger. So like,
Wait. No.
There were scenes
I'm not
where
understanding.
there was what would be a 6-year-old Brad Pitt. So they were using a midget or some kind of like trickery. So it's Brad Pitt's old face on like what would be a 6-year-old's body.
So he was a freak.
Yes, so it's more than a curious case.
Wait. So he gets older first.
What?
But he grows up first?
No.
Oh,
Stop, you're confusing the piss out of me.
He's born old, but he has to be younger at first, but then he gets a little bit taller and begins to go backwards, but he's very young.
Anthony makes a very good point. I want to explore this.
Thank you.
He is an old dude that's growing technically old.
Right.
But he's growing younger.
How long does it take him to grow big?
To adult height.
I don't
Wait,
know.
is he getting younger as he's getting taller?
Yeah.
So he starts out as an old baby.
Yeah.
And he's like 2 years old, and he's got an old man face.
At one point, he becomes Brad Pitt, as we know him, and then starts to deteriorate from there, getting younger, so now his height is starting to get less. You make a really good point about this movie.
I'm still not understanding, though, that he got
Brad Pitt.
Because I saw one clip of him, and he looked just like a regular old man. Right height, right everything.
Right.
If he was getting younger as he's growing up, by the time he reached like the height you're supposed to be as an adult, he would be younger already.
Right. But that's not how it goes.
Jesus Christ.
You make a really good point.
This movie sucks, and I haven't seen it.
So he starts as an old dude, as an infant.
Little old infant.
To, like, how you know Brad Pitt.
And how long did that take about?
Like, I don't know. Like, just think backwards.
So, wait, but that took a lifetime?
Just think backwards.
I'm trying to think backwards, but from the time he's a baby to the time he's tall, a tall old guy.
I guess
he's old little baby, he's tall old guy, and then he starts going backwards.
When do you reach your height? 18, 19?
Yeah. All right.
So 18 or 19, he's at the height you would probably be.
As an old man.
He's at that height for a while.
All right.
And then he starts to
get younger.
Get back. Well, no, he's getting younger the whole time, but then eventually he starts to have to get shorter because now his life's got to kind of, just like I said, think backwards.
He couldn't start off as a tall old man because he never would have fell out of the pussy.
Right, that's what I'm
Unless
saying.
an elephant gave birth to him.
He had to start off as a baby old man.
Yeah, then he gets taller because that's probably what they couldn't explain in the movie.
Yeah.
How you pump out an old man with a hat on.
But is he getting younger as he's getting taller?
Yes, but like, from 70 to 68.
But then how come I saw him as an old guy at regular height? He was like 90 years old as a baby, and then he was, 70 as the regular height guy?
I guess.
Okay.
And then getting younger from there.
And then what happens? He gets into a baby and dies?
Well,
He turns into a fetus?
Don't spoil the movie.
Yeah, I don't like spoiling.
I ain't going to see this piece of shit.
I don't like spoiling every movie. He dies as a very small kid.
You got to figure that's going to happen. I mean, what's going to happen?
Exactly.
And fucking
with his lover holding him.
Really?
Like a lover.
Breastfeeding?
That sounds nice.
Oh, Uncle Paul.
Hey,
Benjamin
good
Buttons.
excuse. You just tell him, hey, this is a curious case. This girl is actually very old when she's in a 12-year-old body.
This is Ashley Buttons. She's a big girl. She's 68 years old.
There is kind of an Uncle Paul moment in this film because now Brad Pitt, you get confused. He's now like a normal thinking 8-year-old kid, but he's an old man. And he's hanging out with a real 8-year-old girl under like a little like sheet fort with a little candle on. They're just kind of being little kids.
Don't ruin this.
And then he gets caught being under there by like one of the elders,
being a little naughty.
And of course, the elders basically saying how disgusting he is and stuff because she doesn't understand that he's actually a kid and not an old man hanging out with the 8-year-old girl.
But his mind is the mind of a guy with an experience of an entire lifetime.
No,
when he's 8.
No,
he's getting younger.
But his mind, he forgets things.
When?
No,
he forgot everything. He fucking.
You're confusing me now, and I saw his fucking movie.
Yeah, no. Benjamin Buttons was started off young, but then he decides to get old, and then he drops a few years.
No, you're fucking with me.
And he comes back.
Yeah.
I don't understand. When he's 8 years old,
right,
with the 8-year-old girl,
right,
he's already been old,
right.
And he's gotten young, and he's down to 8?
No.
He's down 8 years, so he's probably about 82, let's say.
So he's 82. But how come he doesn't have this world of knowledge from all those years?
Gotta see the movie.
Did you watch this fucking thing?
I just was amazed by the cinematography.
Jesus Christ.
God, you're making me look stupid and feel stupid.
I just don't know what like...
Well, I just
you think you would know everything.
Movie.
Because everybody would like to be in a young body, but
he definitely had knowledge beyond his years.
Uh-huh.
But they also made it like he's a kid. It was right? Anybody out there see this?
No. What happened was...
He wasn't chasing himself off his own lawn. Why, you?
No one questioned that this monster was living among them. And by the way, someone taking my my joke and certainly making it a lot better. Tim in Columbus, where are you? So the name of the movie should have been The Fucked Up Case of Benjamin Button. Yes, because this was more than a curiosity. This was like, why is this monster still breathing?
Yeah.
Yes.
I just don't even get this movie.
All right, you want to explain the storyline?
Yeah.
All right, how does he die? I don't know if he dies from real.
Who knows?
That's when you maybe.
Let's go to Herb in Cleveland, who might be able to explain the storyline. Herb?
I like to call him Herb.
Hey, Herb.
How you doing, ladies?
Good.
Yes.
Help me.
The storyline of this movie is basically you enter into life shitting in a diaper, and you leave life shitting in a diaper, no matter which way you
We
go.
get that part.
Right.
That's like the ABCs. But
right.
Ant brings up good questions. Like when he was a young boy that looked like an old man, was he wiser than his years?
Well, when he got younger and he was a young kid, but he had been on Earth for that many years, wouldn't he have knowledge? Oh, Jesus Christ, you don't know shit either.
All right, let's go.
He's sitting there quiet, talking, fucking not saying a word.
Let's go to Lamont in Queens. Lamont has seen the movie 3 times. Lamont.
Get
What's up, guys?
better reaction talking to a certain celebrity's son.
Wow.
Look, I didn't say a word.
That'd be number 2.
All right, Lamont.
Number 2.
What happened, dummy? What happened in the movie, dummy? That's my impression.
Lamont.
All right, Lamont, go.
The deal. He's a kid. He has the mentality of a child, even though he looks like an old man.
Right.
And as he gets older, but starts to look younger, as he gets younger, that starts to deteriorate.
What starts?
So the whole Alzheimer's thing, dementia thing, starts to happen when he's a kid. And that's probably towards the end of the picture.
Oh, so he's like 8 years old and he's fucking going a little senile.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a goofy bastard, right?
A goofy bastard.
But you can look at it as like he's not really going senile. He actually doesn't have as much knowledge anymore because he's like a kid.
Right.
You just got to think
comes down
backwards.
He comes down with dementia, which I thought was Alzheimer's anyway.
Dementia. Okay, now it kind of makes sense because, like the guy said at first, you start in your diaper shit and you end in diaper shit, and it makes sense when you think it doesn't matter which direction you go in. The middle is the middle, but each end is kind of the same and can be mistaken for the other. Like the dementia could just be mistaken as being a goofy kid.
Look, Ant, do yourself a favor.
And being an old, what?
Here's the movie.
All right, thank you.
All right.
I'm going to screen that at the house where I can concentrate.
All right, Lamont. So
Great film. Welcome back, guys.
Did you like it? I wasn't sure if I liked it.
Oh,
I'm not sure you watched it.
Yeah, exactly.
I've liked Brad Pitt pretty much since 7. So I mean, I like the show.
You know what?
I like to.
Brad Pitt makes a good movie, then makes a bunch of shit movies, then makes a good movie, right? Fight Club, 7. What are some of those other movies he was good in?
He did California.
I didn't see that one.
Which I thought was awful.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
I didn't see
I
that
didn't see
one.
that either.
But I think in the case of Benjamin Button,
Guy Ritchie movie.
Kate Blanchett's gonna win.
Lamont, you really shouldn't admit that you've liked Brad Pitt since.
Yeah.
No, I liked him since the movie 7.
You did, didn't
For
you?
his acting or for his abs?
A little bit of both. I'm sorry to say.
All right.
Peace out, guys.
Thanks a lot, you big dummy.
All right.
3 times, same bad joke.
This is very
Awful each
Lamont.
time.
Who's named Lamont?
No one is.
Lamont.
All right, so did that clear it all up?
Yeah, now I kind of got it, finally.
Yeah. Someone's saying read the book.
Fuck reading books. Ugh.
Okay. What are we, all queers?
God. I'll read a book.
Cody.
I read documentary books.
You're the last phone call.
Okay, well, it's
subject.
a short story. It'll take you 10 minutes to read it, actually.
Oh, really? I was hoping for a nice novel, because then I'm like, maybe some of these questions will be answered in the book.
Yeah, I was, too. I tried to sound all smart, and I told people, I'm reading The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, and my ex-girlfriend goes, so fucking what? It takes you 5 minutes. And
It's a short story, and they made it into a 3-hour fucking movie?
yeah, but anyway, he's got the mentality that's there up until he dies as essentially an infant. Spoiler alert, I should have said that first.
Thank God, yeah.
You could kind of figure it out that that's going to
That's why
happen.
these spoilers aren't really spoilers anymore.
Mentally, he's there because he narrates it, and at the end he says everything all of a sudden just went white. though, he
Sounds like paradise.
No, it was a cum shot.
Like I said.
Right to the pupils.
You're actually saying his name wrong, too, by the way. It's the Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
Oh, Button.
It's supposed to be Button.
Button. It's not Button.
It is, actually. Benjamin Button.
You're not making fun of the fact that I used to say "but" instead of "put"? No, he's just being silly Jimmy.
Benjamin Button.
Button. Had to hear that during the last couple weeks on the replays.
Button.
So,
and hearing this, too, is pretty cool.
Yeah. So, you bought.
Do you guys bra bomb? I didn't
Shut up.
Why? That was cool.
Know what E-Rock's bringing to the show?
A potential heart attack? What's he bringing in?
Oh, by the way, it's got to be acknowledged. Yes, Snatch was a great Brad Pitt movie.
never saw that.
Dude, go fucking watch Snatch.
Can you ask that E-Rock question again? I don't mean to tease him.
All right, but are you going to go watch Snatch?
Yes.
Okay. Do yourself a favor. It's a good film. Okay. You know what E-Rock's bringing to
Nothing.
It's gonna be more Douche Chill Radio from your pals Opie and Anthony.
Oh no!
Remember the time we wanted to see if a turkey could fly?
Oh God, no!
Wait,
where's E-Rock? Before the break.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then Steve Martin.
Yeah, after the break.
No, not that.
Yeah.
Wait.
We haven't done Douche Chill Radio in a long time.
Oh God!
Look at E-Rock all happy. Look at E-Rock.
What did he just eat? Or is he eating?
Wow, I really need to diverse more.
All right, E-Rock.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Let me speak to someone who doesn't quite understand grammar. I really need to diverse more.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Did you forget the fi? Diversify?
Yes, I did.
I need to diverse more.
Yes.
Or be more diverse?
Yes.
Either one.
You really are idiot.
Or just you need to die.
Exactly. First.
E-Rock, tell the boys what you told me.
All right, so you were trying to break the Guinness World Record for a chicken flight, which is 13 seconds. By throwing a live chicken off the top of the radio station.
Yeah, I remember this.
But we were so much better in the old days. Shut up.
God,
with that argument.
I should have just stayed in attics at that point.
Wait.
A bunch of hacks.
Wait.
Look at Jimmy.
No, that's probably a good bit. Wait, how,
Shut up!
was this,
No, it's probably a good
where was
bit.
this bit?
This was back in Boston.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah, this was
you have any audio of it?
many
Yes.
years ago.
Do you have one clip just to
One
tease
clip.
everybody?
It's 2.5 minutes.
One clip so far?
Well, that's the whole bit.
Yeah, but we spent 3 hours teasing the fucking thing.
I just have the actual.
Well, how about play
Wait,
it?
is that all we're playing?
No.
Is the 2.5 minute bit?
I was gonna chop it down to smaller bites, but yeah.
Oh, fuck no. Let's play it in its entirety. Let's do it today.
I'm starting to hear, remember what was said.
I've never heard this.
And
It's fun.
I'm gonna have to leave the studio.
No, you can't.
It's so utterly bad.
No, it's not.
But I liked how you ended the bit.
No, don't spoil it.
Do you remember
Guys.
Do you remember the time?
Where is it?
Do you remember the time we told everyone we were going to set a Playboy? No, not a Playboy. I think I just ruined the bit. Fuck. Wait, we were smart back then. We were going to let a rabbit loose to get a carrot on the other side of the highway.
Oh, yeah, that was it.
That actually got PETA involved. For our hackery.
For our hackery. All I know is, if I'm remembering right, this bit is full of bros and dudes.
Okay, let's hear it.
I
bet
really
it's a good
think,
bit.
I think there are a lot of dudes.
Can we play it after the break?
Oh yeah.
We don't have to cut it up. Let's just get it done. Let's get it over with.
I can.
All right, Douche Chill Theater after the break.
I bet it's better than you guys are remembering. It's probably a better bit than
It
you
is.
think.
It is.
Is it good?
Yes,
E-Rock?
it's very good.
How bad is it?
No, it's gold.
No, you could.
It's pure genius.
You could. Fuck you.
Are they really throwing a chicken off the roof, or is it kind of theater of the mind?
Is it obvious
we'll
that
have to find out.
Is it obvious that we're throwing the turkey off the roof?
I think
or was it a chicken?
the way you keep saying that it's obvious.
Oh.
It sounds a little less Nessman.
Well, all right, we'll do that next.
Oh, no, we won't. Please, it's so bad.
It's a mere 2.5 minutes.
It's so bad. I'm just remembering, dude.
My girl brought it up again during the break. She goes, "Why do you like being uncomfortable?" She goes, "I don't understand why you enjoy being uncomfortable."
I can't.
Dude.
Jimmy, do you want to hear it?
More than I want to take my next breath. I can't. I haven't figured out enough in our language to describe how badly I want to hear this.
I cannot listen to this.
Dude, it'd be fun. It's probably a funny bit. Probably some good dialogue in there.
No, my health doesn't allow him.
Probably some good lines. Yeah. You guys probably make it very believable.
It's all coming back to me, and I'm just remembering. It's horrid.
Let's do it.
I haven't heard this bit in years. I'll tell you this much. At the time, these dummies that listened to us believed us. There were authorities involved. I believe Peter was involved again. There were meetings.
Yeah. The end doesn't justify the means. So.
Yeah.
All
right, we're going to do it next. Quick break. And we got the Pink Panther audio for Jimmy.
Cool.
Which one's a bigger douche show?
I'll bet you this is good, though. I bet you that you're remembering this bit different.
All right, Jimmy.
I'm dying. I say give it a chance.
You suck.
Ant's getting a communique. Some bad food in the fridge or something?
Well, from, a couple of the parties,
Yeah. How many parties did you have?
The food has been in there. Well, I had the one party, but I also had some food delivered at one point. I don't know. It just turned out where, let's see, Angela's over there, and she said the food in the fridge has taken on a life of its own. The milk turned into pudding.
Ew.
Says the lobster stew walked out.
Ew.
And she's going to try to get the smell of dead ass gone before you get home.
Why?
Yeah, right. I worked hard on that dead ass smell. Yeah, I guess the fridge is reeking. Because of the food can't sit in there that long. It's been in there since Christmas Day. So, and seafood, things like that. So it's probably going to have to rip all the food out, take it out, and then, get some of the maybe Mexican maids or something in there to scrub it out.
That sucks.
I feel bad. I didn't notice because I didn't open the fridge. There's plenty of Twizzlers and cookies in the cupboard.
I had such a sweet tooth for the holidays.
I ordered out, and I got, Twizzlers. Goddamn Twizzlers are great.
Oh, they rule.
They are tasty.
God.
Stop stalling. Let's get back to the audio. I don't like the fact that Anthony's going to talk about Twizzlers and fun snacks.
All we have to do is get to 11, my friend.
Right.
Good luck getting us to play this audio in the next 25 minutes.
Fuck. I don't want to hear it. It's embarrassing, and I know it is.
All right.
It's got to be.
I got to communicate. He's old and short with an 8-year-old brain. He is wise, though, as he gets older. He gets taller but younger on the outside and older on the inside.
Yeah.
The end. Does that help you?
Yeah, but he gets young again.
Yeah, I know. That part
So
is
the
weird.
part where he's 8 years old on the way down,
Yeah.
you'd think he'd be full of worldly wisdom.
Yeah.
But he's senile.
Yeah.
Jimmy's chomping at the bit.
24 minutes to go, Jimmy.
He wants to hear that disaster.
I bet it's actually better than you remember it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's get this over with.
I bet it's a lot worse than I remember it.
It's bad. There's an ongoing argument with the fans that we were much better at NEW, but then the AAF people say they were much better at AAF, and their NEW stuff sucked.
Hey, let him remember us. Let him wax fantastic.
Nice.
Let him listen to the show through rose-colored hearing aids.
The The sad part of what you're about to hear is you're not even going to get to hear a hint of sarcasm.
Which is just the worst. It's like we're
Because
not.
now when we do shit, you can hear the sarcasm. You can hear the.
Can you?
Yes, you can. That's what I hate about these old bits. Like, oh my God, will somebody make a joke, please? Please.
Oh God. Okay, let me lock into position.
Where's
here.
E-Rock? He's like the historian of the Opie and Anthony Show. I don't remember this bit.
Yes.
Something to do with like, I think the new Guinness Book of World Records came out.
Well, according to E-Rock, it's the new Guinness Record Books of World.
Oh, he's terrible.
Bumbling idiot.
He's one of those idiots that say the Guinness World Book of Records.
Yes.
It's the Guinness World. It's from the world of Guinness.
Yes.
It's a new planet named Guinness. The Guinness World Book of Records.
Whatever. Why are you in the kid seat? Look at it, like that scene from Fast Time at Ridgemont High.
Sit up. Little chair.
All right, so E-Rock.
The hydraulics won't hold him up. It just keeps falling down.
Can we draw a map of the world on your body?
We have the Of Records Guinness book. Now, what's going on?
Yeah, what do you got there?
This you were talking about.
I need the setup. Yes, go ahead.
All right, you were talking about the new record for Chicken Flight was 13 seconds. It just had come out, and you were talking about a bit you used to do with Brian Unger in the studio. And you decided,
Wait a minute. So this is now audio of us replaying the bit when we're at NEW?
Yeah, this is early.
Why would we replay it?
Oh my God! What the fuck?
I guess
Were we
you knew
proud
quality
of
when
it?
you heard it. Yeah.
There's a lot of layers to this.
Yeah, it was late 1998 from this.
Oh,
bit.
see, you know why? And I'll tell you why. Very early on in New York, we just had nothing. We had nothing to work off of. Nothing. No one. Yeah, we had to do something. So we played a lot of our old stuff.
I think you guys
to try
had
to
a
get
good
people
bit.
acclimated
Yeah,
to
why
us.
not?
Shut it. We didn't.
No, it's very good.
The original bit is on the Cringe tapes.
Is it?
Yes.
It actually made the cut.
Well, not necessarily. It was one we were thinking of.
Oh God. I just remember
a
this
CD that the lawyers took away from us at literally the last minute. By the way, last minute.
I remember this as being awful.
Done.
I remember this as being
so
awful.
Should we play the original bit or should we play this?
I would play this.
Oh shit! All right,
Why do we comment on it?
All right, let me explain. There's a lot of layers here. We're at NEW, so this is about 10 years ago, and we're replaying a bit that we did about a year or two prior to that, right?
Oh God.
Okay, just to bring everyone up to speed.
I can't look.
And Brian Unger's in
especially
the
at
studio.
Jimmy. I gotta cover up.
Anthony!
All right.
Wow.
That's enough. And thank you. Good night.
I just wondered, when did you guys do like the show in different rooms with no way to communicate other than through the walls?
No, see, Jimmy, now we could throw a shitload of sarcasm at everybody.
Why, you were screaming for a reason. There was probably
I'll
a fire.
tell you what the reason is. I had to make the radio audience believe that I might be broadcasting from a roof, my friend.
From the roof, so you'd have to yell because it's very windy up there.
No.
No, he was in the studio.
Yes.
I was on the roof.
You were just very excited for this bit.
Wait, is this...
Oh, shit.
E-Rock, is this from NEW what he just said?
No.
Oh, this is... Okay.
We're replaying
We're
it at
rehashing it on NEW.
Because you're going to hear
Who's
us
more-
commenting about the bit.
Who's more excited, Opie for this bit or you for your Papa John's delivery?
Now, when we're replaying this bit, are we making fun of ourselves?
No,
please say yes.
No, you played it all the way through.
Cool. Why not? Why would they make fun of it?
Look at Jimmy. Cool. Yeah. You are such a prick when we do this.
Dude,
it's got to be good.
I'm not going to judge until I hear it.
The first word was douchey.
It was Anthony.
No, I remember. I'm yelling because I'm excited because it's about to go down, and Anthony's on the roof, right?
Yes.
I'm on the roof with the chicken,
Who's also very excited.
and the chicken is very excited.
No,
You are.
you.
Oh yeah, I'm very excited. Oh, I hate when I'm excited on the air.
I think it's cool you're enthusiastic
I
about it.
hate when I'm excited on the air.
It's wonderful insight as Anthony over-explains everything they're doing in this bit.
God.
Well, you have to because
Cool.
it's radio. They
Okay,
can't see what you're doing.
Theater of the mind.
Can I go to the bathroom and slip and hit my head on the tub? I really like
That's
to.
three.
Really like to not be
Started
in this
slow, but we're up to
situation.
3.
All right.
Oh no, this is.
Anthony! Oh, so you're on the roof, huh?
Yeah.
What are you, like 60 feet off the ground, I'd have to say?
Yep.
That's cool because it paints the picture that you're indeed on the roof.
Why would I
can't.
Why would I have to say?
I'd have to say, yep.
Yep, that's it. That's it.
Yep, exactly 60 feet, Ope.
That's right.
That's right.
Holy shit.
Why would I
picture.
have to say? Why would I just say I think it's about 60 feet?
Well, why would we clarify? Let everybody know how high up he is. That's fair.
All right. With Jimmy.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God, no. I can't.
Anthony!
Oh.
So you're on the roof, huh?
Yeah.
What are you, like 60 feet off the ground, I'd have to say?
Yep.
I can't do this. I can't.
So far, so good.
No, I can't. The best part is Anthony's excitement. I'm just going to focus on your excitement.
Oh!
And not my douchey delivery. Where you going, E-Rock? Be right back. Why?
Okay.
What happened?
Hungry?
Yeah. One place you won't have to search isn't any gym in New York.
You know when he's coming back, look for the little water shake like in Jurassic Park. I could have delivered that better.
Yeah, that's all right. You're on the roof. You can't hear that.
I should have thrown myself off.
Come on. Jesus Christ. That guy had a better time on the roof in fucking Fort Apache with Danny Aiello.
Let me say hi to Bobby Big Rigger. Bobby Big Rigger.
Hey, what's going on? Happy New Year, guys.
Hey. You too, Bobby.
You think this is douchey? All day Saturday, they replayed your sperm bowl.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
that was
Let
pretty
me tell
bad.
you something.
Hey, at least that was real.
We fucked up because...
Oh, yeah, that was real.
Hold on.
What?
No, that was a real bit.
Dude. No shit.
That was a real bit. But
really?
these old bits we have to play so we could kind of like go through it, take our beating, try to explain ourselves. Just to play it like we're proud of this bit is not good for our show. Why did E-Rock think that show stands on its own and that we didn't need to like bring it to the live show?
Yeah, I hear you.
Why am I asking you?
Exactly.
Hey. Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
don't forget to go see Jimmy this weekend.
Here you go.
Very good. Thank you.
As you're on to the Jurassic Park music. Look, he's eating from the tops of the trees.
E-Rock, why do you make it so easy for everybody?
I wasn't even in here.
I don't want to see you get fat again. I'm on your side.
Come on. Yes.
What are you doing?
Girasshole Park.
No, all right. The bit didn't play on its own. It was you guys rehashing it.
The sperm ball?
Yeah.
Was us rehashing it? No, was it?
It was you guys talking about it on the air, stopping and starting.
The sperm ball?
Yeah.
When did we do that?
We did do it.
On the CBS side a while ago.
Wow. Where was I?
You were there?
Okay. Was I good? Average, like usual.
So, no, wait, come on. Ope's in the studio. Ant's on the roof. 60
All
feet
right,
in the
here we
air.
go.
We've established he's high up and dangerous.
Shut the fuck up, Jimmy.
Yep.
Anthony! So you're on the roof, huh?
Yeah.
What are you, like 60 feet off the ground, I'd have to say?
Yeah, it's like 6 stories, maybe even a little more.
Nice!
Yeah.
I think we're going
Oh my God.
That's cool, though. You.
Jimmy, would you stop with the it's cool?
Wait, I want to hear what he has to say, man. What's wrong with you?
I think that Opie delivering nice, like he just saw a 15th inning walk-off home run because you've established that you're indeed 6 stories up, perhaps more, is appropriate. What's wrong with that? 'Cause you said, like, were you like 60 feet in the air? You said, yeah, 6 stories, maybe a little more. Which maybe would be 7.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't know. And he appropriately went, nice! Nothing wrong with that.
Maybe a little more.
Maybe a little more.
That would be 7.
Yeah,
It's
right.
either 6 or 7.
Yeah.
It's not a little more.
Yeah, maybe you're 6 and you're on a milk crate. I don't know what that means. Maybe you brought a step ladder up with you.
You suck. Oh, this is so incredibly douchey bad. Oh,
No, it's not. But, no, I like the enthusiasm, man. It's fucking getting things cooking. Who's turning off the radios? No one.
Hey, this is one of the fine bits that brought us to New York.
Absolutely.
what were they thinking?
I don't know.
What the fuck
How
were they
bad was New
thinking?
York radio back then? All right, I backed up a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, we've only gotten through 6 seconds.
Oh, fuck.
Really?
Nice!
I thought we were at 2:15. Oh,
And the whole bit's $2.15.
Yeah, it's like 6 stories, maybe even a little more.
Nice!
Yeah.
I think we're going to set this world record, bro.
I think we are, because it's a nice warm day, and I hear that things have more lift when there's the air is more dense like this.
All right, well, our chicken only has to last about 13 seconds.
13 seconds. Okay.
No, I know what you're doing.
Oh, Jesus.
See that okay, Jimmy?
Yeah.
I'll help you a little bit.
Yeah.
Is they're getting ready to play the sound effect of the chicken.
To get the chicken out of the cage.
How did you see what he was doing?
I had to get the chicken out of the cage, and the chicken was a little rambunctious.
Oh, boy, was it.
As I recall. Oh, fuck, this is the worst.
Dude, the way you're painting it.
My stomach hurts.
The way you're painting it is that there's going to be sound effects of a chicken being taken out of a cage, like, blah, blah, blah. And I know that couldn't be coming up.
Yeah, it might. Eric in Virginia. Wow, possibly more than 60 feet.
Yeah, possibly more.
Oh, God.
Things have more lift when there's the air is more dense like this.
All right, well, our chicken only has to last about 13 seconds.
13 seconds. Okay. Brian's bringing over the chicken.
Yeah, we got to thank Brian for getting us that chicken.
Wait a minute.
Brian was our intern, by the way. He had no capability of getting chickens anywhere.
No, where was he getting the chicken?
I know. He got it from Delroy Lindo and Devil's Advocate.
Wow. That fucking chicken came from a sound effects CD.
Wait a minute. You had to bring your machine up on the roof? Perhaps a bit more. Boo. Fucking boo.
It might have been in a production studio.
Yes, I might have not been on the roof.
Why go all the way and actually have him outside so you get the ambience of the outside?
Yeah, I was on the phone.
When you can get
enough.
the ambience of a studio.
This is so bad.
Okay. Brian's bringing over the chicken.
Yeah, we got to thank Brian for getting us that chicken.
Wait a minute. Oh, here he is. That is a big, ugly chicken.
It sounds very healthy, like it might be able to fly 13 seconds.
It does.
Yeah, the chicken's got a microphone on.
Yeah.
They mic'd the chicken.
It's great descriptions, too. That's a big, ugly chicken. And then knowing nothing about chickens, you say, that one looks like it could fly 13 seconds. Like, there's something about the chicken, before it's even come out of the cage, that indicates to you it has great flying capability.
It's going to lift off pretty good.
Yeah.
I can't.
Why? This is good.
I can't.
Boomer from Jersey. Dear Internet, no, they were not better. Man.
Okay.
Ready for more?
Oh, yeah.
All right. We have 1 minute and 50 seconds to go.
Cool.
Over the chicken.
Yeah, we got to thank Brian for getting us that chicken.
Wait a minute. Oh, here he is. That is a big, ugly chicken.
It sounds very healthy, like it might be able to fly 13 seconds.
It does. It's got a big wingspan, too.
All right.
All right. It's fat, though. That might not be good. It's like been raised to, I think, lay eggs.
Speaking of laying an egg.
A big B with a lot of O's.
Why?
Don't look at me,
It's got a
Jimmy.
big wingspan. That's a helpful bit of information.
Don't look at me.
We used to suck. We used to suck.
Wow.
We used to suck.
Dude, this is so fucking bad.
Jimmy, you like it so far?
I do, actually. I'm
Thanks.
wondering where
I
it's going to
appreciate
go.
it. Great.
Yeah, I like the
Awesome.
enthusiasm.
Hey, you're not turning the radio off, right?
Now, why would I? Why would I? I've already crashed into something.
It does. It's got a big wingspan, too.
All right.
All right. It's fat, though. That might not be good. It's like...
But see, Ann's doing some smart radio right there. It's fat. This might go horribly wrong. You want to paint that picture into the listener's head.
Yeah, I'm painting
It's
the picture,
fat.
all right.
But you cheered for the wingspan, which I thought was good. You were enthused about the bit.
Yeah, all right.
When you heard it had a big wingspan, because apparently for some reason you haven't seen the chicken. I don't know why. It was a secret. Brian saw it. Aunt's seen it, but you're not. But,
Hope's in the studio.
Yeah, he was
they
like,
wouldn't allow a chicken
all
in the
right. Like, you know, big wingspan, that's cool information.
I had to push the buttons, Jimmy. Come
studio. They
on.
allow me up on the roof with a chicken.
Yeah, 6.1 and a half stories up.
13 seconds.
It does. It's got a big wingspan, too.
All right.
All right. It's fat, though. That might not be good.
Uh-oh.
It's like been raised to, I think, lay eggs.
All right. Well, I guess we're ready on this end. Whenever you're ready, Dave.
Okay. I don't want to touch him. Wait a minute. All right. He's trying to nip me. He's trying to hold his wings down.
He's just having a little fun with the chicken, Jimmy.
I know he is.
All right, nothing wrong there.
See, I was acting.
Yeah,
It's good.
I like the acting chops.
I've heard German chicken footage, which is less offensive than this.
Yeah. Opie, I'm here with the chicken. They're playing some music. All right, I'm holding the chicken. He doesn't seem very happy. He's got a big asshole. Now you got to react. He's got a big asshole, Opie.
Right. Did we script this bit?
Yeah. No.
All right, here we go.
Ah, das gut chicken. Ja. Ja, ist gut. Ja.
The crying chicken never gets old.
Oh.
That's good.
Like. Ja. Das Jewish chicken. Chicken fucking Germans.
The chicken is so unhappy about this arrangement.
He's an unhappy camper.
You'd be happier to see Colonel Sanders walking with a hatchet and this fucking kraut with his uncut heart on. This fucking Hitler do.
You want some of the comments?
No. Oh, this is terrible. This is just terrible.
All right, hold on.
What the hell are we thinking?
All right, hold on. A lot of German chicken jokes coming in.
I remember being enthusiastic about
Well, the thing was nipping at you. I mean, he obviously sensed there was some kind of
There
problem.
was no chicken.
I don't believe it. I'm listening to it.
I got some good questions coming in. Which was higher, Ant and the chicken, or both of you guys during the bra bombing?
Well, the bra bombing, we did get some altitude.
All right. I like how Ant is surprised by the chicken when it starts clucking. Whoa, there it is.
Yeah, because Brian's bringing it to the roof, and he goes, he's bringing it, and then he gets there, and he goes, there it is. Like, yes.
Hey. Tug McGroin from Pal Talk. I love how there's no wind at all on the roof 6 stories up.
Perhaps more. Yeah.
Big, fat, and ugly was the chicken E-Rock. Brian from Chicago.
Oh, E-Rock.
Chris C. There's a linger longer. I hope you understand this one. Opie's new T-shirt. F you mother cluckers. Well, dog shit sniffer. He's good for one from Woodside. I'm going to my roof and throwing my radio off. Eric from Boston challenging Ant's physics. Ant, warm air is less dense. Douche. Let's see.
Oh, it isn't.
Oh, well, then someone's chanting back at me. You still suck. You still suck. Dave Gray from Raleigh. Now, Ant, how difficult was it?
Oh.
Wait, where the fuck did it go? Oh, how difficult was it to hold the chicken and talk on the phone at the same time?
Because you're telling a guy, hold his wings.
That's right.
Get his wings.
I had the phone.
A lot of people commenting that there's no wind 60 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, God.
Get his wings. Like, I like you painting the picture that there's like it's just crazy that's happening
Oh,
here.
it's crazy,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
what's going on?
Yeah.
Guys gotta get the wings, nipping at you. What's gonna happen here? Big and ugly to fat
I'm
chicken.
cold. I'm cold.
Jimmy, Jim from Philadelphia. Jimmy, stay focused. Don't let Opie run out the clock.
Oh, he won't.
4 minutes to go, my friends. Maybe a big cliffhanger for everybody today.
How high up is that cliff?
Yo,
I know.
6 stories, perhaps more.
Yeah, perhaps more. Here we go.
I guess we're ready on this end. Whenever you're ready, Dave.
Okay, I don't want to touch him. Wait a minute. All right. He's trying to nip me. He's trying to hold his wings down. Wait, they're flapping around. Wait a minute. All right. All right, I'm going to the edge of the roof with him.
All right, call.
Should I just heave him? Oh.
Why, that was Carl. It's actually Carl that you went to the roof. Is that wrong with that? Cool.
I'm tapping out.
Why tap it out?
It right there.
Wow.
He's nipping at you, so hold his wings. I guess that's what he nips with. Why not hold his beak? Fucking blithering idiots. Holding his wings, he's biting you. he's biting me. Oh, quick, get his credit card information. It's like if a bank robber pulls a gun on you. Fast, ask for his shoes. What's the matter with you?
Fucking stupid.
But you got him, apparently. Now you got him easily. You holding the phone, someone's helping with the wings, and you going towards the edge of the roof. And it's cool.
Here it comes.
Brian Biggs from Chicago. At least you guys got the record for world's worst radio bit. Nice. And should have thrown his wife off the roof. That's funny. That's, well.
Oof.
People want to know.
I'm all hot.
People want to know
like warm.
if this is worse than the Christmas hangover you had.
I feel just as sickly.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Oi, hold his wings. They're calling you Jewish Anthony.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let's back up a little. A minute and 20 seconds to go.
Oh, God. His wings down. Wait, they're flapping around. Wait a minute. All right. All right, I'm going to the edge of the roof with him.
All right, call.
Should I just heave him? No, should I just heave him off?
I say just kick him off, man.
All right, here he goes.
All right.
There he goes. He's off. He's going.
All right, 13 seconds. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on.
Holy shit.
What's wrong now, Jimmy?
Oh, my God.
What could possibly be wrong now, really?
Nothing.
I like the way I didn't shut off the chicken sound effect quick enough.
No, because apparently...
And it's like, there he goes, and you still hear him going...
Yeah.
like the coyotes hovering in midair before he...
We couldn't even figure out that we could, fade the chicken audio.
No, fade the chicken
to make
audio
it sound
down.
like it's moving away.
But you're very enthusiastic, keeping it pumped up.
Well, yeah, I was a cheerleader.
Come on, baby.
All right, that's how it ended.
No, there's more.
What?
Probably like another minute.
Let it be acknowledged that the Opie and Anthony Show is officially in overtime mode. We are officially working for free for Sirius XM satellite radio. I don't want to confuse the issue with the big bosses. At times, we like to do free radio for our listeners out there.
As opposed to giving them the quality radio we've just given them for the past few minutes.
Yeah. So dare I say that one day we decide to do a little split and split out of here a little early. It all works out in the end.
Carryover minutes.
Carryover minutes. That's right. We all understand carryover minutes.
I wish I was that chicken.
Why?
Plunging to my doom.
Why? I want to hear what happened. There's so much excitement built up now.
Yeah, you got to know how it ends, right?
Of course.
Well, Chester's liver.
Unless it's like fucking Pile in Full Metal Jacket, there's no justice.
Chester's liver from Whackbag writes, when Ant left Opie in the studio alone, did they replace him with helium?
Yeah, that voice. Wow.
Howard Stern checking in from the Hamptons. I did this bit in Detroit. Tell him, Fred.
Oh.
I have to hear more.
We're doing free radio, though.
Absolutely. Let's give them the best stuff.
You guys want free radio today? Free radio from nothing? I was like... All right, we'll continue. What the hell? Because we're good guys.
Oh, should I just heave him off?
I say just kick him off, man.
All right, here he goes.
All right.
There he goes. He's off. He's going.
All right, 13 seconds. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on.
Stop the watch.
Stop the stopwatch.
Stop the watch, dude.
What happened?
Oh, my God. He did a header.
I can't look at Jimmy the way he's looking at me.
Jimmy, what's the problem?
Nothing.
He's got to describe what happened to the chicken. What was he supposed to do?
I'm sad the chicken died. I'm also envious of him.
We had good intentions. We were thinking new world record and chicken safe in the end.
Dude, BCN was never better when this was happening.
Oh, it wasn't on BCN.
I know.
Exactly.
Wow.
Dude.
Well, no, come on. It did a header.
Did a header.
Stop
What? Stop the stopwatch?
Stop the watch, dude.
What happened?
Oh, my God, he did a header.
He did a
The
header?
thing didn't even fly. It went straight down. Oh, this is horrible. Dude,
You can say that again.
At least I got that right.
By the way, a curiosity.
Enthusiastic, horrible I've ever heard uttered.
Anthony being why would Opie have the watch? Well, you're on the roof with the chicken. Why would you give Opie, who can't see it, the watch?
You are exactly right. I didn't even think of that little continuity problem.
Stop the watch that you apparently have, and you never yelled start.
Well, I guess
You're going for a Guinness Book of World Records. Now, do you think that would have flown if they said, how did you do this? Well, I was on the roof, and he was in the other room, and I threw it, and he had a stopwatch.
yeah, that doesn't make much sense. But how can I hold a phone, a stopwatch, and a chicken?
I don't know.
Hey, you want to do everything? What's wrong with you?
Come on.
I don't know. Who are you talking to, by the way, when you said, hold the wings? Somebody was helping you on the roof already. Why couldn't they hold the watch?
That was Brian,
Yes.
the intern.
Sure.
Yeah. All right, back to the audio.
Why
It did
did
a
I
header.
have the stopwatch?
I don't know.
it didn't even fly. It went straight down. Oh, this is horrible. Dude, it's flopping all over. Someone, dude, step on his head or something. He can't. It's flopping around like, oh, this is disgusting.
Well, how many seconds do you think it lasted?
I threw it a flight.
Wait a second. Why don't you know, since you had the watch? Why do you need him to guesstimate?
Yeah, wait a minute.
When you had a stopwatch.
You had the watch, and I told you when to stop it.
And then you said, hey, Anthony, take a guess.
Hey, don't get fucking teamed up against me.
No, I'm not. I'm saying
we're in this together.
This sucks, fucking asshole.
Why? You were good, though, man. You didn't say do it enough, though. But it was cool. Like, I would like a couple more dudes. Dude, you step on his head. Dude, step on his head, dude.
This is terrible.
I guess a chicken fell 6+ stories and was still flopping around. And
Yeah, he was flopping around. So somebody that was down there, because apparently there were listeners that had gathered to see
big
this.
radio stars. Of course they gather wherever we go.
I was asking once to just step on its head, put it out of its poor little chicken misery.
Sure.
Yeah, much like I would like somebody to do to me right now, if you could, please.
And much like if that was a request, the line would start forming immediately.
Oh, God, how did we do this?
Well, I have to hear what happened.
This was our show?
So the poor chicken didn't make it.
No, Jimmy.
No.
Getting ready to play What Did We Learn on the Opie and Anthony Show, by the way.
Fry that chicken. Fry that chicken.
Of all the dramatic things I've ever heard, the chicken is being thrown off the roof. Opie knew he had the stopwatch. Nobody's smiling.
Right.
Of all the dramatic things I've ever seen, goodness gracious!
Oh, that's terrible. That's just awful. Awful.
Oh, no. That's terrible.
It's flopping around like, oh, this is disgusting.
Well, how many seconds do you think it lasted?
I threw it a flightless bird, but you'd think it could fly a little. Dude, it was no more than 4 seconds. It went straight down.
Amateurs.
Like tumbling. Oh, God. Oh, dude.
Well, there is some good news.
Wait.
Dude, bro.
What did you see? Something sparked that energy.
I believe that was somebody stepping on the chicken's head.
Yeah. See, because you got to react to that for the radio audience.
By going, dude.
I don't. Here's where the
improv skills, dude.
Wait, hold on. My thing is this: if you could rewind a little, because I want to know, like, the volume Anthony's talking to you in the phone. Why is he all of a sudden supposed to be communicating with people 6 or 7 stories below him at that same volume? He's not yelling loud enough
for 60 feet.
No, listen to it like he throws it. But then he goes, dude, step on its head.
Maybe they have radios.
Yeah.
But there's a delay.
Here we go. The conclusion of our chicken bit.
You think it could fly a little? Dude, it was no more than 4 seconds. It went straight down.
Amateurs.
Like tumbling. Oh, God. Oh, dude!
Well, there is some good news that came out of this. We do have dinner, so.
I feel bad.
We do have dinner.
See, because I like chicken.
Oh, you were going to eat the chicken.
I was hoping somebody ordered something.
I was hoping somebody delivered 2 bullets. You said we do have dinner.
There's a little improv for you. little improv. Wait, what's the line? A little
Stand-up improv
for you.
Oh, God. Oh, dude!
Well, there is some good news that came out of this. We do have dinner, so.
I feel bad.
You do? Dude, we'll eat it. It won't go to waste.
Okay.
All right, well, there you go. There's our world record attempt at trying to make a chicken fly for 13 seconds.
4 seconds.
4 damn seconds. All right, brother man.
I'll be right in.
And another brother man.
What?
Still trying to get that brother man to, catch on.
Yeah.
Did it catch on? I don't know. Maybe it
no.
Who knows? It possibly could have.
No.
Here, take that away.
Wow.
Take this away, Fatso.
That was brutal.
That was a bad one. Oh, I found some new tapes that I'll be bringing in the coming weeks.
What did you find? What?
Just some good ones.
I can't listen to those. They're just cringe-inducing.
Yeah. We're 8 minutes into overtime, Ant.
Oh, let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
Well, I just don't want to get in trouble for leaving early when this happens
not.
too. The other side of it is we do a lot of extra radio for everyone,
you said
we enjoy it. Do.
How appropriate after that bit.
Line of the day. Well, we're doing. What did we learn? We're kind of resting line of the day just for a little while. We'll bring it back though. What did we learn on the Opie and Anthony Show is brought to you by DirecTV. Call 888-961-DirecTV. They figure out that Time Warner thing?
I hope so.
With the Comedy Central and were you following that story? They were taking a lot of our channels away from us because there was.
Yes.
They figured that shit out.
A little problem with each other, but I'm sure it's all figured out and everything's fine.
Yeah.
Hunky-dory.
Thumbs up we're getting from Travis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's say hi to Fontaine. Fontaine, what did you learn on the Opie and Anthony Show today?
Hey there, boys. I learned that Jimmy's middle name is Joseph.
Yes.
Joe.
Is my name.
There you go. Let's say hi to Dead Guy in New York. Dead Guy.
Hello.
Hey.
Today I learned that Steve C. jokes in the new year are still funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere. Let's say hi to Eric in New York. Eric.
Hey, boys. After listening to that, I learned that Anthony is a proud graduate of Kelly School of Broadcasting. Dude!
Oh. Did you do a lot of the dudes?
I was saying a lot of dudes.
You were doing a lot of dude. Doug, Wisconsin.
Yeah, today I learned that all your old bits were nice!
God, you just block that shit out, I guess.
John from Virginia. I learned Ant can rely on his cronies to get out of a ticket.
My cronies.
Yeah.
Gonna have to drive nice home.
Hmm?
Gonna have to drive nice on the way home today.
Well, that would be very smart.
Sure, but I do want to go home and nap. Just for an hour.
Yeah.
Cronies.
My cronies.
Oh.
Oof. After that bit, you should get cronies disease. I knew that would be awful.
That was a good bomb.
I knew that.
Let's end the show right there.
I knew it would be awful, but I kind of had to throw it out. Cronies.
Mm-hmm.
Chicken bit just went up a couple of points.
Dude,
I could do cronies disease jokes, the movie, and it wouldn't help that chicken bit.
How bad would it be to give out our show account for porn.com to everybody right now?
It would be completely useless.
Why? You tried it?
Yeah. You still need more info to log in besides what was sent to us.
Oh. They said they gave us like a fucking username and password. For
we also need an email address that goes along with that.
Oh, we're waiting.
Fucking Bruce Mittman called over the holiday.
Good for Brucey.
He's looking for you too. He wants to say hi to you.
Does he?
Steve in New York, how
Didn't
are
he
you?
shit on you publicly?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Steve.
I learned that the movie The Watchmen is about what Steve does in his spare time.
See, that's the line. Good job, Steve.
Word.
Lady Trucker. Now, are we losing Lady Trucker to the Ron and Fez show? Some of these people like...
she's on the road all day.
She's right down the middle. Lady Trucker.
Good morning, fellas. I learned that you are still employed by CBS.
Yeah, that was a nice surprise this morning.
Yeah. Keys, cards worked and everything.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think we don't have much time left there until they have to make their move.
Well,
right?
Whatever.
That's all I'll say, because that's all I should say. Sean, New Hampshire, how are you?
Great. Happy birthday, Jimmy.
Hey. We almost forgot, Jimmy.
Anthony has a nice helmet.
Yeah, you did say that, Jimmy.
No, you said I agree with it.
Yeah.
No, you said it. Let's say hi to Bentley. Bentley, what did you learn on the Opie and Anthony Show?
I learned if you are rich and famous, you can be late for your own party.
Yeah, that's true.
That's right.
Came down like half.
What did they say?
Oh, hi.
Here's the drunk.
Penis wrinkle, check it in. The penis wrinkle. Yes. PW, what's up?
Still a fat fuck.
Well, he's getting fat again, man. Let's go to Houston.
Jesus.
Dan?
You're like fucking Liza Minnelli's father and Arthur.
Dude, that movie was on. How good was Arthur? Anyone check that out on TV the other night?
Cool until you took his shoe off. You fucking saw a 9-iron. Hey, let me borrow that fucking atrophied ankle thing. I have to fucking sink a putt. Could you quit doing jumping jacks, Dudley? That sloshing around in your head is too loud. I'm trying to watch TV.
Oh, yeah, he ended up putting head, didn't he?
Oh, you bet he did.
Poor guy.
Like a really rare disease.
Oh.
Something really rare.
If he was upside down with his mullet, his head looked like a fucking a ladle with onion soup in it.
Dan in Houston, how are you, Dan?
Oh, boy.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
Learned that you can't jack off when you're wearing a Snuggie.
Yeah, that
Yes.
kind of blows. Those Snuggies suck.
Exactly.
Makes you look like a monk or a cult member or something. Brian in Philly.
How you doing, guys?
I can't push for the Eagles, my friend. I don't have any interest in the Eagles. I'm sorry.
Fuck the Eagles. I'm a Giants fan.
Okay. And you live in Philly?
Yes.
That's all fucked up, no?
A little bit, but I grew up in North Jersey. I just live here now.
Where's the game?
I'm sorry?
Where's the game? Giant Stadium?
Yeah.
Yep, Giant Stadium.
All right.
Field.
What do you got, Brian?
I learned two things. I learned every time Kenny does something for you guys, there's a hamburger fee.
Yep.
And every time, and Fred Mertz likes to give Lucy the Roman War helmet.
Yeah, we did learn that. Thank you, sir.
Punching out.
All right. Jeremy in Cleveland. Jeremy,
Hey, boys.
how are you?
I learned that in order to succeed in radio, you have to throw browns out of balloons and chickens off of buildings. Punching out.
Why the fuck did we ever get hired in New York? I don't get
Oh,
it.
that was horrible radio.
Charlie in Philly.
What's up, Bubba Boys?
Hello, Charlie.
I learned today that E-Rock still loves the garlic butter sauce.
We did learn that. All right. You guys have fun out there today? Oh, yeah. Good. The studio audience is going away sooner than later, unfortunately. We fought for it. So come see the show in the next probably month to month and a half tops, and then that's it. They're not going to let all our fans in that big fancy building.
No way.
Which is just unbelievable to me. It's a nice vibe when we got people on the bleachers.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, we didn't even touch on half this stuff we wanted to today. Just too much going on.
Tomorrow.
We'll continue, sure.
That's it.
All right, guys. Ron Fez moved to Tree.
Right up.